I got to give Soul Assassin props. John Candy as Conan is fucking great.
Oh,
that is a good one. How have we not picked John Candy for more stuff yet?
Because he was good back then. Now he's more... But, yeah, back then he was fantastic.
He works a little stiff. Really? Nothing for a dead celebrity joke? Okay. All right, let's see how we are tonight. Here we go. Give me the bum test. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Draven, what the fuck are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing at, Draven?
This motherfucker. I fucking hate you all.
I know.
You love it.
I know.
I know.
He does. He does. Jamel Hill from ESPN, everybody.
Well, she looks like James Earl Jones.
Oh,
and then I said to Crumb, "The hell with you." She snatched the other bitch's.
She's fucking snatching her ass up.
Tiffany Henry, everybody. Tiffany
right
Henry. Draven, what do you think?
Theft.
Why do you hold me at night? Because you steal, dear. Because you steal.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it with Draven's dick and you pushing.
Yeah. Oh, no, dude. I wouldn't want to be involved in that at all.
It sounds pretty gay.
What are we watching, AEW?
God damn it.
Why are you gay?
You know what this is.
Black girl magic.
And shot her husband in the leg after catching him cheating and told the police he deserved it.
Jesus
hell.
Christ.
Now, I don't understand this. I've been playing the lotto, and I haven't been hitting shit. But with these bitches, I'm hitting so many of these things.
Good. Wait, should we be doing the yeet, no yeet thing? I mean, should we do that? Should we start out with that?
Was that? Did you say beat?
No. God damn it.
Yeah.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
I'm starting out early. With it. Welcome.
Tiny wrecked it. No one knew what to do with it.
Yeah, yeet yourself right off the panel.
Show's over, you assholes. Welcome, everybody, to episode 5 of Nitro right here on the Place to Be Reviews. Etep and the Horseman right here with all of yous. Ready for another big Monday night here. We've got a lot of wrestling news to talk about. Trina is excited to talk wrestling this evening, aren't you? Trina's going to be joining us for the Patreon wrestling streams. I've somehow managed to convert her into a wrestling fan by sneaking in at least 20 minutes of wrestling conversation with our guests on the horror show Tuesday nights. Inevitably, it happens. Hey, welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Keely's
She's gonna
here.
Fly to your place and then body slamming.
Wait, hang on. My phone's buzzing. Here comes an incoming wall of text from Trina, just berating me for talking about wrestling. And she's sitting there right now going, "That is bullshit. You're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying."
Horror.
She is.
The horror.
The horror of this conversation. She is. She's motherfuckering me right now. Hicks Villains here. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Papa Cotton and his 9,986,000th account. That's how many YouTube is nuked. All right. Let's see. So,
you just made a Rent reference.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
What are you getting?
Hey, Rent is great.
Everybody has AIDS. AIDS.
To be fair,
AIDS.
I wouldn't have known that was from Rent had it not been for them singing it in the office when Michael Scott left, the 9,986,000 minutes. They sang that to him on his last. That's the only reason I knew that was from Rent. I never seen Rent. I've seen musicals, but I've never seen Rent.
That how many minutes Roman was champion?
It is about AIDS, though. People getting AIDS.
The only problem with him not being champion is now we have Thode Loaded the
Speaking of
fruit of my
AIDS.
loins, daddy.
Cody.
Speaking of AIDS, but we got to welcome. We got CJ here tonight, and Adam's here, and Fiskowitz is here.
Oh
So
boy.
we balance out the number of us to Goyams a little bit better here. Tommy's back. Welcome, Tommy.
What's going on?
Glad to have you
I
back,
think
brother.
we're actually muggles.
I think pretty much. I mean, let's face it. Draven's here.
I'm a
What's
vampire.
up?
That's close enough to the Goyim.
You know what,
I'm not
Draven?
touching that one.
We were discussing this last night in your honor, and we know what you're really waiting for. You want AEW
That's right.
to fall so DEW can take over. Downs Extreme Wrestling, because that's what you're really waiting for. You
Oh
son.
Jesus! No, nobody wants that.
Empire World Order is going to come in.
No, dude,
Uh,
seriously, Downs Wrestling, man, that would be scary shit. Those
Wait.
guys could rip a phone book in half.
Downs Wrestling. Downs Extreme Wrestling.
Not a great plan.
Ravens Downs Extreme Wrestling.
Yeah,
I would
it's
watch
like
that
watching,
over midget wrestling.
no, it's like watching a German shit video. You think it's a good idea, but then you actually see
No.
it. And go, oh
No
god!
shit.
Oh god!
No shit video is a good thing. Ask Vince McMahon.
We're not even a full 7 minutes in, and we're talking about shit videos.
I know.
What's wrong with
We're
you?
going to the intro, yeah.
Well, you know, Draven with his Downs and shit.
Dude, and then, you know that one Downs kid that like does the wrestling content and stuff? You
No,
know
I
what I'm
don't
talking
No,
about?
we don't, but we know
No.
you do.
Oh, there's a Downs kid that like they like
Wait.
have him
His
go
name's
backstage
Drake.
and stuff.
I know. I know you're talking. It's Brian Zane. You're talking about Brian Zane.
Well, that's close enough, but not exactly. But yeah, you get him and a bunch of other Downs people together and have their own wrestling.
AngelousDraven. That's who does that. Those YouTube videos.
Master of the Downs Wrestling League.
Hey, Draven's outside, like I know the people. Let's go!
Instead of like coming out to Chris Benoit's theme music, one of them comes out to Benoit's theme music instead of it's and they're not doing like a throat slit. They're like wiping drool. They're like,
No, dude,
Wait,
it's a match within itself.
I promise.
Just to see who makes it to the ring. I mean, one of them will like shit their pants and just stand there. Another one will wander off into the crowd.
well, regular wrestlers shit their pants. So I mean,
That's true.
sorry, Adam.
This is true. I mean, one of them's gonna have snot down their arm.
Oh, his name's Baker Banters. He's like this kid that has Downs, and he's like at all the shows and shit. AEW.
Wait, he's a
and-
baker?
No, his name's Baker.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought he.
I'm taking it you already got his signature on something.
No, I thought he was part of that German bakery, Downies and Brownies.
Wait, McMahon's isn't. That's not a German name.
You know Draven's entrance theme.
Wrong brownies. Oh god.
Really? Because I thought it was what Manliness and Motivation said. Ding, fries are done.
Wait.
I wasn't in AW. I went out. I killed you, dude.
He goes to both shows, by the way. He goes to both shows, by the way, not just AEW.
But he
Is that
feels more
him?
at home in AEW.
Oh,
Would you like
Jesus.
some books with that? Would you like some books with that?
All
Oh my
I know
God.
is that Draven should be sending Etep a super chat right now because this has turned into the roast of Draven, and it's great.
Ding, fries are done. Ding,
Okay.
fries are done.
So now,
I'm sorry.
Tom Brady roast.
I saw
Yeah.
Jeffrey Ross piss him off.
Yeah. There were some other ones there were some jokes that I was just shocked to hear. It was not because they were bad jokes. They were funny as hell, but it was very taboo subjects that you wouldn't expect to come out of a comedy show.
Is it subject matter that comes out of my streams?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's a typical Friday for Vinny, but
Yeah. So there was a lot of kid diddling jokes, huh?
there were a couple actually.
Holy crap! It's like it's just open. Like they all know.
They don't
They're
even
so
care
creepy.
anymore. They don't
Yeah.
even fucking care anymore.
They don't. Look at Kevin Hart. He's the size of one, so I'm sure that he was in everyone's pocket.
Yeah.
So
Is
you
there
know,
in?
we know he was in Harvey Weinstein's pocket. That's how he became a star.
Dana
Oh.
White. calling out
Here's
that.
his YouTube channel, by the way. I'll give it to the chat.
All right. Okay, so we gotta get the show started here now that we're done. And Vinny's here too. We gotta introduce Vinny. Vinny's here.
That's right. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we did it. We finally cleared Resident Evil 5 last night. It was fantastic. I still got to get that clip. I still got to get that clip of the helicopter going down.
Clip that. That was fucking hilarious.
You know what? That whole show was hilarious. You should clip the whole thing.
I made like
platforms.
Our video game intro over here is just like the shit talk from during the fucking couple first sessions. I just screen recorded some random fucking.
At least you didn't have to aim at the end of the game.
End of the game.
It's all quick time events at the end.
Dude, that was the funniest ending ever. Like they ramp up and do the dramatic music, and then the helicopter does a nosedive into the lava.
Right.
And I was literally saying it. We gotta hit the log buttons on the bottom. We gotta hit the log buttons on the bottom, and then it finally pops up. Let's hit the log buttons on the bottom. And there goes the helicopter.
Oh, wait! Before we go, Draven.
Shut up, Meg.
All right, we gotta go before we do recast the lead. I know normally you're thinking, what the hell are you doing?
Trina.
We go right into recast the lead, but tonight we got something a little bit different here to start with, and yeah, here it is. Teacher Madison Bergman, set to be married in 2 months, is arrested for sexually assaulting and making out with an elementary school student.
Again.
Damn.
Why don't they just put them in the electric chair already?
11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go a little mean here. People like this should have every nerve ending in their genitals removed. They should never feel sexual pleasure ever again in their life.
Exactly.
Dude,
how did she lure the kid in with ice cream or with lollipops?
You can live in my vagina.
These
right
people
here,
are
right
monsters, man.
It was like I got comic books. I got
Oh,
comic
damn.
books.
And then she just rammed them up her gash.
If she was
Where
like,
were these people at when I was a kid?
if she was like, I got to run a Silver Surfer books, I'd be like, I'm sold.
You hear that?
Draven, aren't you damaged enough already? You didn't need that when you were a kid.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know, man.
I find that whole thing kind of just dark and gross because you really think about it. This was not a thing 30 years ago.
Nope.
Mary
What
Kay
changed
Letourneau.
in the last 30 years?
Yeah.
The amount of drugs that these kids get put on has fundamentally changed brain chemistry in people.
Oh,
You would have never heard of this 30 years ago.
Nope.
It was always a dude. Dudes have always done creepy, dumb shit since time immemorial. We're dumb fucks. But you've never heard of women doing this up until like the last 15, 20 years.
Well, I mean, at the very least, you didn't hear about it in the numbers that we're seeing now.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was like a rarity. It was like a unicorn or a Sasquatch sighting. Now it's like every dumb fuck down the street.
Yeah.
You're like,
it's people with absolute, like, the chemistry in their brains are all fucked up, and they're going after children. These are monsters. Like I said, she should get the chair or something, because this is going to be a repeat offender. This is someone who's got sexual problems. This is probably something that happened to her as well. And if not, she's the start of it. So either way, she's not a person who should be in society.
yeah, I'm really glad that my mom adamantly refused to put me on Ritalin as a kid. I was a hyper little shit. I will readily admit it. I was a hyper little shit. But it was normally because I was getting stuff done in class quickly, and then I was bored because I had minutes of nothing to do. So of course I acted out because I was young, And they said, "Oh, he's got ADD. We need to put him on Ritalin." Mom was like, "Oh, fuck no."
Yeah, my parents were like the same. They told them that they wanted me on that because I was like super hyper and shit in school. And
well, you were flying all over your room.
Well, that too. But,
I have it on video.
Like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, Chris has video evidence.
That's right. You broke into his place. That was not cool, Draven.
Yeah, I draw the line there.
This was
I'm making a return in September. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was trying to come up with jokes for this. I'm like, this is just fucking pathetic. Like, this guy like that she's engaged to, like this dude, like he's like, what the fuck? Like he's like, I didn't even know who the fuck I was married to or I was gonna marry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like crazy bitch. Like
Well, he just missed, he just literally missed the suicidal self-deletion, with that one.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, this whole, because it all makes me think of that stupid man or bear argument that's been going around.
Oh God, yeah.
God.
And then I hear a story today about a woman who was in a custody battle with her ex, who literally took her and her son and
say goodbye.
Say goodbye to your son.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'd rather be with the bear.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it shows you how effective Marxism is at destroying like unity in a country. This is all, you're like, I haven't seen this in like 15 years or so. That's because this has been in the works for multiple generations. Like all the pieces have slid into place to create this environment where we have like spastic psycho women who have all the power. A guy can't do anything. He has no reproductive rights. You throw him in a family court system, we'll see how well he fares.
Oh yeah. All right, that was hot for teacher tonight. Actually, it should be the other way around.
I mean, really, that kid should have realized something was wrong with her and not messed with her because she's got that Joker chin going on. I don't know. That looked creepy to me.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's.
I really wish people would stop doing the. Oh, I would love that when I was a kid. No, it's gonna fuck that kid up from now on.
Yep.
You don't want that. It's not a nice situation, and we should never be like that because it's creepy when it's even creepier when women do it, and it should be just treated as such. It shouldn't be treated as a joke.
It is. It's like that episode of South Park with Ike. The Miss Teacher bangs a boy.
Yeah. Nice.
The Afternoon Delight.
Yeah. Fucking Ike and her in the bath.
Afternoon Delight.
All right, let's recast the lead. Enough about that yet. We're gonna recast
when you think about it.
It does. Here we go. That's a good transition.
So you think you're an 80s fan? Okay, Sister Christian, can you handle this? It's I Love the 80s, and this is 1984. The flicks, the fashions, the trends, the tunes, the TV. This is 1984.
I love the 80s. I love the 80s.
Yes, it is, folks. This is our last stop in 1984.
Oh wow!
This is our final. I love the 80s 40th anniversary recast. We'll be jumping in the DeLorean. I know there's room for all of us in my DeLorean. Rest assured, because it's converted into a minivan. Because we got to have room for all the horsemen in there. So why didn't I go with an SUV? I don't know. I'm frugal, I guess. It
could have been worse. You could have used a station wagon.
I should have had the DeLorean Vista Cruiser, which there will be a meme. There will be a meme for that next week with all of us in a station wagon, tricked out like a time machine, headed to 1994.
Nice.
I'm sorry, man. You need to use the greatest transportation of all time. That's the VW microbus, man. It's the seventh generation, man.
I got really scared, and I thought you were going to say a Ford Pinto.
Oh, no.
My sister actually drove one for a while, and then her friend drove it and broadsided a public bus.
Oh, damn.
The front, not the back.
Hell shit.
I'm sure that bus had
not buffing that out.
Yeah.
Not okay.
Hey, Frankie. But yeah, so we are recasting Kyle MacLachlan, who famously had Elizabeth Berkley ride him like an epileptic marlin in Showgirls. Yes. But before that, 12 years prior to that, folks, he was Paul Atreides in the Dune universe in David Lynch's 1984 iteration of the movie, which is a lot shoved into not a very long runtime, but still kind of an enjoyable movie for what it's worth, mostly for the cast in that one.
It proves the fact that Patrick Stewart's pretty much always been bald.
Yeah.
He has always looked old and always been bald. So that is what we are recasting tonight, is the Paul Atreides.
Then again, that was only 3 years before Next Generation started airing, so I can't really say that too much.
But he was losing his hair early. I forget. There were two other famous actors, husband and wife, who told him to shave his head back in the day because they're like, this looks ridiculous. You have a good shaped head. If you're gonna go bald, just shave it off. And then he finally did it. But I think it was what's his name? The one who passed away from Harry Potter. Snape.
Oh,
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. That's
Alan Rickman.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. But yeah, Chris, you missed last week. Gilbert Gottfried won. He was he replaced Conan.
Oh boy, Crab! I never prayed to you before. I have no tongue for it.
The four winds came blowing in, and then they had sex with the dog, the cat. It's the aristocrats, everybody.
There were two snakes fighting each other over a son.
Yes.
And then they were fucking. And I can't believe how just so disgusting this fucking was. There was piss and shit everywhere.
Oh, man. He was a legend.
So, Kyle MacLachlan, Dune. Yeah. Last week, Conan, that was Gilbert Gottfried winning that. It was due. It was time. We needed a Gilbert Gottfried in the we're gonna go back. I'll go back and I'll find all the recasts, and we'll have a list of everything we've recasted so we can see what's been going on with these. And we've I'm looking forward to hitting some 1994 movies because there are some good ones that came out but tonight, our last stop in 1984. Sadly, we might revisit it maybe once or twice in a couple months, but we're gonna spend probably the next, after tonight, 4 to 6 weeks in 1994 specifically, because we've been doing 84 for about 5-6 weeks now. We've done these, so we'll go ahead 10 years and we'll do a 30th anniversary for some of these. So here we go, folks. Let's get our first guest of the evening here for our new Paul Atreides. Now, let's see here. Who do we have up? Who's gonna lead off tonight here? We'll go with the returning Tommy.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. I was never a fan of Dune. So go ahead and start booing now. I even tried to rewatch it recently and fell asleep trying to rewatch it. But I think with this thing, it needs a little sex action to spice it up. I'm going with Kelly LeBrock.
Ooh, nice.
1980s Kelly LeBrock.
Yeah.
Is there any other?
Exactly.
I mean, I tried to get Tracy Lords as Supergirl, and that didn't work.
I have my pick then.
Who won that one? I forgot.
All right. So, wait, the Supergirl one? I'd have to look back at that.
I think I won that one. I can't remember who it was.
I have to look back.
Was it Sweeney?
Sydney
Sweeney?
I think
it was Sydney Sweeney.
It was Sydney Sweeney. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So we've got Kelly LeBrock. I can go with that. That's a good one. Kelly LeBrock, Weird Science Kelly LeBrock.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
yeah. Before Steven Seagal ruined her. And she ended up on the Surreal Life.
Let's be honest, who didn't Steven Seagal ruin?
Yeah.
Including his own insides. All right. Draven, you said you had yours. Who do you have for this?
Here, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
So I'm doing a play on the actors' names. So Sarah MacLachlan.
That's hilarious.
So there we go.
You should have put a puppy somewhere in the background.
Oh yeah.
Just $70 a day.
Animals.
You too can rescue a sandworm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my pick.
That's solid.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That is, and it resembles. It's scary. So we got two gender swaps already tonight, boys. I'm impressed. You guys unknowingly progressive. Look at this.
Well, they gender swapped the reboots, didn't they? I mean, they had that
Leah
Chalamet
Kynes.
character.
Yeah, manliness is it's actually right. That's actually not retarded, Draven.
I really thought he was going to go with Grace Jones. I'm going to be honest.
I was going to do Paul Rudd, and then I'm like, wait a second, this rates itself.
Yeah, it was good.
Adam, who do you have?
I thought about Grace Jones, but I'm going to go with Forrest Whitaker. I've never seen this movie, so I have no idea.
Is this before or after the stroke eye?
No, it's been a guy.
He always
It's
has
the
that.
origin
Gotta
of
have
the stroke eye.
guy.
He got spice in his eye.
Yeah, he had that in Fast Times too.
I can see through time, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Well, we've
Oh
been
my
very
God.
progressive in not casting a white man so far. So
I'll
Oh,
break that.
yeah, me too.
So we've got let's see. So we've got so far.
It's up to June.
You dirty bastard. Let's
Jesus.
see. We've got Kelly LeBrock. We got Sarah MacLachlan, Kyle's cousin. Sarah MacLachlan of the Clan MacLachlan. And then we have Forrest Whitaker, which is I'm not gonna lie, seeing Ghost Dog as Paul Atreides. All right. No. Has anybody else ever seen Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai with Forrest Whitaker?
Yep.
I can't remember.
Were you disappointed afterwards?
Yeah.
oh my God, it's Sid.
Say, I was like, for some reason, I don't know why, but I expected more out of this.
I expected samurais. I didn't get that. I just got a homeless black guy that just like beat the shit out of people.
Right? I'm like, that was a
Basically, you got San Francisco then, Chris.
Yep.
well, it was a prelude to 2024 as we was Kangs and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
She.
We was samurais and shit.
Yeah.
We were Irish and shit now.
Hey, look at me, Drew McIntyre's no block. All right. So we have next up here, as I jot down timestamp notes here. I shouldn't have done this on the same notepad. Let's go with Fisk. Who do you have, sir?
Well, going on the desert theme, and I figured, we needed some representation. And the fact that the main character has a love interest that's like a very young girl.
Mm-hmm.
I can only think of one person that has his people have endured the desert for a very long time. That's right. It's Woody Allen.
I knew it. I
Whoa.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Dr. Sand got all in my still suit. Oh, it itches everywhere.
I will bend like the reed, but not too hard because my sciatica will act up.
Those worms are just Goyim. Ride, Goyim, ride.
You see all the Fremen led by Woody Allen going through the desert on the sandworms. Everybody's reading the billboards like in Family Guy. Oh, look, Danny Gans is at the Palms.
No, their battle hymn is "Let my people go."
Is that water life kosher? I can't drink if it's not kosher.
Look at Sung Yi in a desert outfit. She looks stunning. The heart wants what the heart wants.
What else, young guy?
Oh no.
Maybe the cream of Sim Young Goy.
Oh shit.
Wait, if the sandworm are the goyim, then they have to drink the sandworm piss, so they are kind of drinking the cream of Semyon Goy, right?
I made some more of mine as well. So there's that one. And there's this one.
That doesn't look doctored. That looks like Sarah MacLachlan.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this one.
Oh God,
Jeez.
that looks like freaking Zuckerberg.
Mhm.
It does in a way.
It almost looks like a human android.
So look, it's Siri.
All right, what do you got, Vinny? Who do you got?
Oh, well, we were thinking 84, and I was thinking this before Tommy said it, but it kind of works. Someone who was also in Weird Science. I'd say the coked out original teeth version of Robert Downey Jr.
Damn.
The pre-rehab Robert Downey Jr.?
Rehab.
Yep.
Pre Mel Gibson.
Coked out of his head with his original fucked up teeth. Yeah.
Not a great plan.
Not a great plan. Yeah.
It was going to be someone else, but I wanted to keep it 84, and he's someone who was kind of that. It was either going to be that or Kevin Spacey. Because Kevin Spacey was doing
I'll
movies back
tell
then,
you
too.
what, Vinny. You bend over, and I'll stick that bottle of sandworm juice right up your ass.
Oh God.
No, I
This
don't
became
think you will.
Thanksgiving at my house. Where's the
Oh,
turkey?
Yeah, I think Sarah
I'll beat
McLachlan's
the
going
fast.
to take it. So yeah, it's all right.
I still haven't gone yet, Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a good one in the chamber?
I do actually.
Oh, all right.
Speaking of which,
Ooh.
it's CJ's turn.
I'm going
RDJ's
with,
a good one.
the king of 1984, Michael Jackson. Power.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
He looks
Looking at
like
turkeys up the ass.
he still looks somewhat black here, so he could be a Fremen.
Mhm.
Yeah, before, yeah, he was. He still had a little bit of that. going on.
Progressive.
Yeah.
He's the Doom Walker.
No, wait. Does that mean like he's on the worm and the spice malfunctions and that causes the Pepsi moment with his hair?
I just figured he was the worm.
He's gonna catch on fire.
Yeah.
I dare you to go into that place that you dare not look.
Put your hand on him.
Neverland Ranch.
Holy
I hate
shit.
the
Oh my god.
Oh, Conan.
Blanket, hide from the sandworm.
My beautiful.
The worms are 8 years old.
He dangles Prince over the mouth
Aliens.
of a sandworm.
Why do you want to use the spice? That's ignorant. That's ignorant.
Stop, sandworms. You're being ignorant. Stop.
We learned to
destroying the
moonwalk.
harvesters.
Oh man.
He's,
All right.
Remember the still walk?
he does the sand walk.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Although someone, I can't remember who's, I have to look back. Someone in the chat said Hayden Christensen because he hates sand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He wasn't even born yet, though, right?
Does the worm walker?
It's just a
All right.
fetus on the sand.
The poll is in the chat on YouTube and Twitter. There you go, folks. Get your votes in. You have a couple minutes to vote. We'll go 3 minutes to vote. So you got until 38. We'll go until let's see, 30. So we'll go until 39 minutes, the 39-minute mark. You've got to vote. What about Timothy? Wait, what did Tony say? What about Timothy Chalamet as Egon's granddaughter? God damn. God damn.
Good lord.
To be fair, I think the actress, what's her name? Phoebe
Waller.
that played Phoebe. No, not Phoebe Waller-Bridge. What's the
McKenna Grace.
McKenna Grace. She's got bigger shoulders than Timothy Chalamet, I think.
Yeah, she does.
I think she's got bigger. Yeah, she's definitely got bigger arms than him.
Here's the
You know,
thing.
I liked him in that role. I'm not gonna lie. He was good because Paul Atreides isn't Beast Raybon. He's up here. I mean, he's a skilled warrior. He's fast. Good defensive techniques, and he has, of course, his fucking Bene Gesserit powers.
Yeah.
Bene Gesserit. I mean,
Well, he's also a great actor. Like, I mean, we give him shit for being all like effeminate and everything, but like, I really liked him in Wonka, and
I've never seen
everything else I've seen him in. I'm like, we dump on him, but he's actually really good. Like, he's one of the newer ones that I'm like, I don't think this guy, I think this guy actually knows how to act.
I had no desire to see him in films once. Like the first thing that came out about that guy was he did that movie with Armie Hammer. And,
Oh, the cannibal one?
Well, he was a cannibal for his ass, I believe.
Oh, God.
It was one of those stories of, some young student with his teacher or some shit, from what I understand.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie. I just saw the trailer, and I threw up. It was disgusting. So,
I was
like,
disgusted.
you didn't watch it. Yeah.
Armie Hammer. You gonna put your in Chalamet's? Yeah. God, Jesus Christ, help me. All right, so we are at right now. Kelly LeBrock and Sarah MacLachlan are tied at 2 votes apiece. Woody Allen, Robert Downey, and Michael Jackson tied with 1. None for Forrest Whitaker. I'm shocked.
This is racism.
That is, I think it is racism. Forrest isn't getting more love here. Vote, people. We've got 51 people watching right now. You guys should be voting on this shite. Vote or die. Didn't Diddy? Nobody wants to say vote or die anymore because Diddy said it.
Over here at the Guinea Pig Collective, we have a slew of pigs that are counting on your vote for Kelly LeBrock. These pigs put all their thought into picking Kelly LeBrock for this recast, and they really would appreciate your consideration in saving their lives.
Wait, you're going to kill them if they don't get Kelly LeBrock?
What? Jesus.
Damn.
For the love of God. I'll tell you what, this is all Rorschach's fault. He made the pick, so he's going to be the first one to get it.
Oh my God. Wow. Wait.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we at the Place to Be Reviews do not condone any animal cruelty whatsoever unless that animal is Lizzo or Amy Schumer. Then all bets are off.
We talked about this. I have no affiliation with the stream.
Or Eddie Kingston.
Or Eddie Kingston or James Gunn. Fuck you, James Gunn.
Yeah. Or I heard Draven back there going, he just told me to go fuck myself.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is again.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly okay. Or no, what was the Seinfeld line? Not that there's anything wrong.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's check the poll here. Giggity. If we wouldn't have minimized that too. Thank you, Glenn Quagmire. 52 people watching and 8 votes. I'm so disappointed in all of you right now. I just want to tell you because we got a fucking 3-way tie for first place because you people won't go to the fucking poll and vote. I'm just kidding.
Do you really want to see a 3-way with Kelly LeBrock, Sarah MacLachlan, and Woody Allen?
Yeah.
2/3 of that sounded okay as long as it's 1988.
That would be the sweatiest 3-way ever, but only from one side.
And the 2/3.
She doesn't shave her armpits.
I was talking about Woody Allen and Kelly LeBrock.
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Kelly LeBrock is his mom, and then Woody Allen ends up being what is it, Jen or whatever, or his love interest? I forget her name.
Yeah.
Wait,
the
we got
Zendaya character.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a members chat from Tony, member for 25 months. Florence's family shared a console. The Pew Wee. God damn it, Tony.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, what have I got for that one? Oh, here we go.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
That's gonna be our pun meme. Thank you, Tony. We love you, bro. We love you. Tony was on like backstage for a few minutes and he just jumped off. He jumped on. It was Angelus Q Burr. Angelus Q Burr. All right, let's see here. We have Kelly LeBrock is gonna win this one.
Hell yeah,
boys. Kelly LeBrock.
Nobody wants guinea pigs to die,
right?
Well, I'm glad that nobody wanted the guinea pigs to die. And Tommy, you're our winner this week.
Rorschach's Journal. 5/6/2024. Picked a winner. Survived another day. Thank you to everybody who voted.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Tommy wins. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you, everybody, for voting. Even though, as I said, we have 50 people watching and 9 of you voted. I'm disappointed in a lot of you folks. I'm disappointed in a lot of you, bastards. But
having Asian parents.
Why you no vote? You're so lazy. Rink right there. Go vote. What you doing? Why you not vote? Rink right there. Just press a button. It's free.
All right.
Free. Click.
You go now. You not vote for 4 hours.
I'll go upstairs. I will go upstairs and get the fucking Raiden hat. God damn it. I'm gonna bring that down here one night.
That's something we haven't seen in a long time.
No,
Long time.
Hey, what's up? Look, you're invisible because you have green pajamas on.
Oh, good job, Dad. You have 50 watchers. Bravo.
Hey, golf claps.
Do a slow clap.
I know.
Invisible.
What are you here for? Shouldn't you be in bed? You just went to bed. Hi.
No, I just got up.
Okay. Well, say hi and bye because you got to go back to bed.
No, I'm not going to bed. I'm staying up.
Okay. Well, we got.
He's about to put a pot of coffee on.
Yeah. Go here. You can take my coffee up there. Tell Mom I need more.
Yay.
Cup of coffee, a nice piece of pie, maybe a piece of cake.
I love you, buddy. All right, folks. That was our first appearance by Trey. Tommy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, buddy. It's fine.
I might have some more later.
You don't need to bring me more coffee. I'm just kidding. Thanks for taking my cup, though. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. No, I don't need more. It's okay. I love you. All right, folks. There was our recast the lead episode and appearance by Trey. And I promised you we have a commercials that run sequentially, a couple of them tonight, and you can guess which ones. But we'll start out right here, and we'll be back after the break.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
I woke up and found you creeping. Oh, girl, I know your secret. You dipping on me. Got that McNuggets loving. You went to McDonald's? It just ain't fair. Why can't you share your love with me?
Nice song, but you're still not getting any of my crispy, juicy McNuggets.
Girl, you got a 10-piece, please don't be stingy.
Black people and chicken, racist.
Back then, when it was at least not Bill Gates chicken.
Remember when McDonald's, when they were like, shit, we know how to their McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's just sitting back going, shit. Y'all want that chicken, don't you?
The old general argument, when you get married, your money is her money and her money is her money.
Yep.
It is translated into nuggets.
Yep.
Hey,
but with R&B,
fry, not eat all my nuggets. Get your own.
But I heard from some of those executives and stuff back then too. They go, "How do we get the black people to buy and eat more McDonald's?" Oh yeah, shit. They go, R&B is good right now. They love it. So let's do a commercial that has R&B in it. They're gonna jump all over our chicken.
You see all the. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say when I was recording these ads, when I was looking specifically for shit like that, I found so many videos by black content creators that were like, "Can you believe these motherfuckers actually did this?"
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, they're a bunch of Jewish executives. They're sitting around going like, "How can we get them in here?"
Well, they did it with rap music in prisons. I mean,
yep.
It was.
Remember at one point McDonald's was going around and they were trying to assure people that there was actually chicken in the nuggets. And we assure you that your chicken nuggets are 10% real chicken.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever
related products?
Yeah, the ref looked like Pepto-Bismol taffy.
It's sort of a side note, but it's still connected to this. Have you guys watched the movie Cooties?
No.
Elijah Wood. I think he's a substitute teacher in an elementary school. There's a zombie outbreak. It's caused by the chicken McNuggets. You have to see this movie. Rainn Wilson is in it. He grabs one of the kids that's coming at him. I think he stabs him in the head and throws him in a locker. This movie is hilarious, and it's a horror movie. So I highly recommend that, by the way.
Tony.
You know, another good B-rated horror movie that's funny is Killer Sofa.
I have not seen that one.
Is that
I need to
Lizzo?
watch that.
The documentary?
Yeah. Once you sit down, you can't stand up.
I did find that Tony Hitchcliff clip from the Brady roast.
Did you?
It's pretty brutal. Of course, it's got some gamer words in it, so you know.
We'll play it in a little bit.
Sweet.
I'll play it.
If you get yeeted, you know, just know.
Yeah. You know, it happens.
Well, it's really just one, but
That's
it's
okay.
still a gamer word.
It is. Tony says his community must be proud of him for shucking and jiving for McNuggets. That's Vince likes it when people eat his. God damn it.
Our nuggets. He means poo.
I'm sorry, Rubber was a great movie.
Rubber was funny. The tire with like telekinesis.
Yep.
It's such a wild premise that's actually funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shit was. It was fucking hilarious. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let's make Bree dance. Here we go. It's main event time.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
Ric Flair upset with a new Who Killed WCW series on Vice TV. As usual, more bullshit, says the legend. This is fronted by The Rock, of course, I believe. The Vice documentary, like he was in charge of all the content for this. Flair wasn't consulted on this, and I think that's what pissed him off is he missed out on a payday, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know what though? Regardless of what's being said and whether Ric Flair is right or wrong, you know, it is always wonderful to see that old white guy have so much freaking angst and anger and rage at this stage of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right? You would think he would have like maybe calmed down a little bit. No.
I agree with him in this situation because
I do.
They always exclude him, and without him, a lot of your big guys wouldn't like exist. Like,
well,
because he helped make them.
I mean, other than that, 2-3 year period that he was in the Fed, he was in WCW before it was WCW.
Yep,
he was carried
beginning to the very bitter end.
Mm-hmm.
He carried the NWA and Crockett Promotions on it, despite Jim Herd, who Jim Herd and him did not fucking get along
at all.
Excluding him from it is excluding a huge player in that entire scenario.
Oh, it is.
Well,
it is. And I'm not
Bischoff, because Bischoff buried him over there.
Yeah.
He was probably
Bischoff,
was more involved in this TV series thing.
Which I think this article might go into. Bischoff had mentioned that he's like the number one if they do if they were to do a WCW Hall of Fame. He would be at the top because, like I said earlier, he basically helped make pretty much every wrestler in WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. And I saw Bischoff on one of those Vice things too, talking about everything with Flair, and he didn't like him, and that's why he made him cut his hair, he made him job out nonstop for years, all that crap.
Torment.
So, they gave him all the goofy gimmicks. He had the mental institution gimmick. I mean, him stripping in the ring during the promo. I mean, Flair did a lot of insane shit. So it says, Nature Boy isn't the biggest fan of Vice TV. If the Plane Ride from Hell episode of Dark Side of the Ring on cable wasn't enough of a reason, now he has more. Flair surfaced on social media on Thursday with a rant about the new Vice documentary series Who Killed WCW. As usual, more bullshit, Flair began in a post on X, responding to an article from the Sportster about the new WCW documentary, which Flair did not take part in. No interview with Ric Flair, who was WCW and made everyone there for 20 years, run by the same people who killed the company. How embarrassing. A documentary about WCW without me. The WWE Hall of Fame legend continued. And according to Eric Bischoff on 83 Weeks, I was the greatest WCW wrestler, and I made everyone in the company as there wouldn't be anyone without me. Diamonds are forever, and so is Ric Flair.
Yep.
He's not wrong, though.
No. He's absolutely correct, and they should have.
That's basically like doing a documentary about the dynasty of the Patriots and never once interviewing Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
That's the exact same thing.
No, I mean,
like WWE wrestling without Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ric Flair had paid his dues for years before he even wound up in WCW, like all the territories that he went through. I mean, earning the name, the Nature Boy, from Buddy Rogers. I mean, this guy, he should be getting the respect that's due to him by now. You would think for all the years of service that he put in for all these damn wrestling companies, but for them to do that shit, and this is why I don't like watching a lot of that Vice stuff, because it's always been garbage. There's just so much
it's revisionist history.
It's so much bullshit and lies that they freaking put on their end. I don't even know how anybody takes that freaking program seriously at all.
The only one I liked was the Brawl for All, and that's just because it was Cornette and Russo just verbally tearing each other apart for the bulk majority of the episode.
Yeah. Bro, let me tell you, I was going to watch JBL get knocked out. Bro, he was a bully. He was a bully. I honestly, like, that was out of all the things, because like I said, man, like if I ever get a chance to talk to Russo, I'm going to be like, I judged you too hard. I feel like we've judged you unfairly, because now you are the voice of reason, the sane voice in the room. But I do want to know, like, really the brawl for, like, it's in, but that's things like you want to ask him about it, but then it's been talked about to death, so it's like you don't want to ask a question that's been beaten to fucking death, because then they're gonna kind of shut down on the interview. But I honestly, if you could get him to open up about it, I would love to, like, really pick his brain about what did you not, like, the negative impact that would have on careers. Like a shoot
I mean,
fight.
I wonder if a conversation like that would be better handled like after an interview.
Yeah. Like that's something you'd have to, like, pre-approve the question.
Yeah, off the record.
Yep. Like, hey, can we talk about this on air? Is this something that we should talk about off air? But yeah, no, Ric Flair was WCW. He was. I mean, the guy. You talk about carrying a company on your back. And then when, like you said, when they're doing everything they can to get rid of you and you won't fucking go away, that is persistence. And I mean, but Flair, I mean, he went to TNA. I mean, he did he was in the Fed, he finally, had the retirement match at Mania with Michaels. Then he, like I said, then he went to TNA, and then, the fucking AEW stuff it was just sad by that point. Seeing him wrestle that last match, which we watched, was fucking sad. But no, they shouldn't be doing anything on WCW without talking to guys like him and Sting, and Page. And I mean, I'm interested to see this, but I'm not excited for the content that's going to lie within. You know what I mean? It's because I know what it's going to be.
It'll be interesting in the aspect of we lived through it, so you can't bullshit us.
Yeah. We watched it in real time in the 90s.
Yeah. The only thing we don't have the benefit of, and we have because it's leaked out over time, and I'm pissed that the document got deleted from Reddit. I showed you guys the pay that the roster received for the fiscal year of 1999 and how much money they made on merchandise, and like the Nasty Boys lost like $14 over the year on merchandise, and I mean, like Kenny Chaos and Robbie Rage were making like $200,000 a year, and I know a lot of you are like, who the fuck is Kenny Chaos and Robbie Rage? They're a tag team out of the power plant called High Voltage, one of my favorite job tag teams. But No, and that all guaranteed contracts is another thing. And I know you've all heard Russo and them talk about it, but it is because Al Snow really broke it down. You know, before when you're an independent contractor, you're not going to miss those show dates because your money relies on that. Whereas if you have a guaranteed contract, you get the sniffles, you're going to fucking stay home.
Well, that's
I
why
know we
Goldberg
hate Punk,
sat out
but
for 2 years after the invasion. That's why Goldberg sat out for 2 years. He had guaranteed money. Why would you give up guaranteed money?
Yeah, it's a dangerous job.
I know we hate Punk and everything, but he was saying how guaranteed money kind of basically destroyed some of the industry. Because,
we know this
because it doesn't force people to improve their craft. It just
they get lazy.
Yeah, they get lazy.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, and then people get hurt, and
he become part of the Rainbow Quad like CM Punk.
And besides his politics, he
got
on a lot.
He had his
He's got a point, but we don't need CM fucking Punk to tell us something that we all just said.
No, but like you could see when they kicked him out of AEW, his presence, his loss was definitely felt. Like he made that Saturday Night show. Like
it was based around him.
Yeah.
The entire show is based around him.
I don't know. It all sucked to me.
I don't know. What does that say about your company, though, when you're basing your whole company around a mid-card wrestler? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Punk is mid-card at best.
But
that is
he's
true.
Okay. All right. And we all feel the same way about Cody. He's the same way. Cody's a mid-carder, right? But you know what?
They get eyes on the product, though.
I don't like them, but you know what they do? They draw fucking money and they sell merch.
Yep.
They do.
And
I said that. I said
that's what it's about, making money.
I said it the other night about Jey Uso. The Yeet thing. I don't like the Yeet thing either, but you see how many fucking people in the crowd had Yeet shirts and Yeet sunglasses, and I mean, it's fucking. It's a word.
It's a phrase from 2014 that fucking is irrelevant now. But they're trying to make it relevant again.
Oh my god!
But
it all comes in circles.
Jey Uso now. I don't know what it meant in 2014, but in 2024 it means Jey Uso.
But he got it over. That's the thing. He got it over. You know. So yeah, Punk. I'm not a big CM Punk fan either. But the motherfucker draws money.
This is me interviewing wrestling. Interviewing wrestling in general. Why are you gay?
And a lot of the legends respected Punk too. Yeah.
Well, because he's one of the last ones that had a bit of a scene, you know, with his whole thing with his speech. That's what made him, because he was nothing before that. It was him having his little hissy fit tantrum, and then they shut off the mic on him and they were going out. I remember watching that live.
Yeah, because he was legit right.
He was legit. He was legit pissed. Yeah, and yeah, I mean. That's like me calling out the fucking mainstream, you know? And instead of the fans siding with me, they went, no, Disney, Marvel, we love them and everything they're doing that's horrible. But for some reason, it got over. They're like, no, we're going to side with the guy who just said all the fucking truth. So I don't know.
Xfillo makes a good point. Cody's main strength is his business sense. He got people thinking he created the Bullet Club and AEW at this point.
I don't know. I would question his business sense for all the years that he sat in WWE. Did absolutely jack shit.
Well, that was the gimmicks and shit that they threw on him. But his thing was he wanted to be. That's why he never wants to be a heel. He wants his babyface shit because he thinks he could be the next Hogan. Which that's why he has his whole Homelander, Captain America gimmick thing. It's this marketing all-American thing because no one has it anymore. There's no one pushing America anymore. But yet he's a lefty, so he's doing what certain other people we've called out. Hold on, let me finish. He's doing what other people we've called out are doing. They're left, but they think they know that the money's coming from conservatives, so they want to play up to that angle.
Even though he trickles in his left shit in his stuff, even in promos, and like, he did it mainly in AEW where he would, you know, do the diversity and all that shit.
Yeah, he can't force that there. For the Fed, he could skim along those lines because of the Stephanie stuff, and if he play up on the women thing, they like that. But if he goes a little too hard in one direction, they're gonna say no. cut that back.
Well, Vinny, I would counter the bad gimmick thing just in retrospect of some of the other wrestlers that have gotten really bad gimmicks over the years, and they just leaned into it heavily and they made it work.
Right.
I mean, there were some look how bad the Gold Dust gimmick was. That was horrible. But Dustin leaned into it hard and he made it work somehow. I mean, granted, it took a while for it to kind of catch on for him to be, semi-popular with that gimmick, but he leaned into it, and there was plenty of other wrestlers that did. If Cody had any kind of real talent back then,
I think his Stardust gimmick was better than his current gimmick.
Yep. Same with Dustin, man. Like, we knew who Dustin was, but when he came out to the Fed as Gold Dust, though, and actually got to play a character, it was kind of nice to see him, and he just took it and ran with it.
Yeah, I never liked it. I thought the whole thing was retarded.
What about the Diddler?
Diddler 7.
Yeah. Goldust was funnier once he dropped the whole androgynous sexual thing and just started, especially with Booker T. Once he was paired with Booker T,
when he got electrocuted,
he started getting to liking Goldust.
Is that after the divorce?
Yeah.
Jerry. Yeah.
Well, that was when he was barking. That was when he was barking, right, CJ?
Well, that's when he was doing the stuttering gimmick because he got electrocuted.
Yeah,
so
that was great.
He had basically Tourette's.
Yep.
I don't think I was watching during that.
Oh God.
And then his run with R-Truth was also extremely funny.
Yeah.
Well, R-Truth. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
R-Truth was the straight man in that whole scenario.
Yep.
That was the funny part.
Yeah, he was the one playing it straight, and then you had Goldust, who was not.
No.
That's wild.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. Triple H breaks his silence after title change and botch-filled match at Backlash.
He is.
They're talking about the
wrong silence.
The
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Oscar. And
so how bad was this then?
Okay, all right. Here's the deal.
Not great.
The match was not great. Okay, but look. There was good in the match. There was really good spots. The problem was in the middle of the match, you had the confusion where Kairi Sane was not the legal participant from her team, and there wasn't anything being done. Finally, the referee said something, and Jade got lost. She got lost. She was a deer in the headlights, wandering around. I heard that she actually got injured though. I can't remember which report I was listening to. They were talking about her taking an injury, but I'm like, that would explain the oversell when she was outside of the ring with the shoulder gimmick. Because I was like, because I was like, she's fucking overselling it. Unless she's hurt, she's overselling. She's been down there for like 4 minutes. So that kind of explains that. And it made the finish to the match that much better because her the electric chair drop she converted into that the jaded or the glam slam was fucking beautiful. I mean, that right there is she caught Sane in the chicken wing and then put her down. That was fucking gorgeous. I mean, that right there saved a lot of what was wrong. But like I said, you saw Bianca and Asuka go over to the ref at one point in the match and then it came back and the match got back on track. So when they took it home, it looked a little bit cleaner. But there
was a whole who was the lead, the thing with Kairi, and then they had her tag. What's her name? So it's if she's not the legal person, why is she tagging?
Exactly.
The other person? It makes no sense.
But you could tell there was some missteps throughout. I mean, whose fault it was 100%, we don't know. But they actually took it and ran with it and made it work. They didn't just completely botch it and then, okay, fuck it, let's just roll up 1, 2, 3. I thought that it showed a lot of progress for Jade to get lost. That confused Etep, and then to end up being able to continue on without. Because remember when she got her ass handed by the local talent?
Yep.
In AEW, and how everything just was really she didn't do that. I was really proud of her for no matter what, who was off, whatever.
Oh, when Billy Starks exposed her.
Yeah, it was Billy Starks.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about I was talking about not Billy Starks. I'm talking about the local girl that undid her.
I can't remember.
It was early
Billy
on.
Starks.
Billy, yeah, it was early on. Billy Starks before she teamed up with Athena and all that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was Billy when she was really just coming in.
Yep.
And
that's why we were upset too, because they stopped putting Billy on TV for about 2 months or something after that.
They punished her.
Yeah, they punished her, and then they started bringing her in again.
And that's that. But Tony Karen, bro, Tony Karen put Jade Cargill on an island, bro. He put her on an island and didn't let her interact with anybody else, bro. Only the one tree on the island. That was it, bro. But that's what he did. He really did. He isolated her. And then it was like, okay, you're going to squash this girl and go. Okay, you're going to squash this girl and go. Well, what about the other part of the women's division? Well, don't worry about that. And it's like you're doing a disservice to her by keeping her closed off from women who could be a wealth of knowledge for her. You know? Hey, Tina Bojan, good evening.
Hey, Tina.
She had a bunch of really good trainers too. And it's like, my thing is, how are you not retaining the information from these people that are training you? And then with Backlash, she's in the middle of the ring, and then she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to just go with the flow and just do things on the fly, which is the biggest part of wrestling. You have to be able to do it on the fly, because things aren't going to be perfect every time. So you have to be able to, think on your feet, and it's she can't.
You can plan a match in the back for, the entire length of the show, go on, and then fucking something happens and you're off by a spot or something doesn't get over, so you have to change it on. If you can't work on the fly and you're in the professional wrestling business, you need to go fucking sell carpet. That is, I mean, you're in the wrong fucking business. A
lot of people are comparing her to Ultimate Warrior.
No.
She's
got way more talent than he ever had. I mean,
I'm saying about as far as in-ring ability. I mean, as far as in-ring ability.
Yeah.
Her in-ring ability's already surpassed his. Now, it has. I'm not just saying that.
Go in there, bounce off the ropes, pick you up, slam you down, 1, 2, 3. That was it.
Yeah, he couldn't sell shit either.
A lot of people are saying even her rope running was pretty shit too.
It's not great.
It was pretty.
And that's basics. Come on.
Fuck yeah, it is. That's day one of training. You're fucking.
Well,
you're doing flat back bumps and hitting the ropes.
I was looking through a bunch of articles, Etep, and there's one article that says that possibly concussed, but there's been no definitive source on that. But they did say that she reacted unfavorably to people saying she was injured, so she's trying to claim that she was never injured.
Yeah, they're trying to say that she was in order to save face. She was hurt. That's why it was sloppy and horrible. And she's like, "No, I'm fine." And they're like, "Shut up, Jade. Are you an idiot? We're trying to cover for you." And she's too stupid to see that.
There's ego there. I'll
guarantee of course. It. Well, that's what I was saying. She has the same exact ego as Ultimate Warrior. If you make a comparison.
Yep. Yeah, the ego is absolutely on par.
Especially when she made the comment that people knew her before the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
Basketball. It's like, no bitch.
Nobody watches the WNBA.
And what made people give a shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was wrestling. And then everybody was like, Jesus Christ, this chick's hot. Where is she from? And that's when they found out she played basketball.
Exactly.
I saw her in AEW in commercials and vignettes and shit. I'm like, oh my God. So I looked this chick up and I'm like, oh, she's a D1. She was a D1 baller. Okay. So then it's like, okay, follow her on Instagram. But that's the problem is I think a lot of her lack of progression in her in-ring ability is probably due to a little bit of I don't want to say full-blown narcissism. Because I don't know her, but I want to say ego definitely getting in the way of that. So Triple H's comments on this match were quite possibly the biggest, with EST capitalized, storm ever to hit the division. Congratulations to Bianca Belair. That was what Triple H said.
So here's my question to you, Etep. You would probably sniff this out. Do you suppose that that's why they tag teamed her with Bianca? See, I don't really like Bianca as a person, but she is spectacular in the ring. I will give her that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's why they put, because Bianca she's, like her or not, she's got a great amount of talent. She's a fucking powerhouse. Like that woman is strong, and it really shows in her style. And you pair her with Jade to cover up for Jade's shortcomings and lack of experience, in hopes that she'll kind of, Bianca will rub off on her, and Jade can watch her and grow as a performer and learn from her. That's, and being part of a tag team like that, that'll still give her an opportunity to go out. Okay, so half the tag team, she's going to wrestle. Bianca comes out with her. And then that'll test her mettle when, she's ready to do those kind of matches. Because for her right now, the easiest thing to do are tag matches in like Rumbles, like the Royal Rumble and shit like that.
I'll tell you what, though, Etep, I don't think you were far off with the narcissist thing, because I was reading a couple other posts that were only a few days ago, and she's talking about how she wants to be the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion before Rhea Ripley gets back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, she's not. That's the thing, is like, I would physically in the ring, seeing those two work together would be. That's a visual fucking treat right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, not only because they're both very, very attractive women, but because their physicality and their size. Like, and Jade is bigger than Rhea, like height wise, because Jade's like what, 5'9"? I mean, she's tall. Rhea's no size. She's like 5'7". So I mean, they're both larger for the ladies. As far as the ladies go, they're both larger.
She's only 5 foot.
But Jade is just so inexperienced that the match, Rhea would really have to carry her to a good match. And that's when you get hurt. And her coming back from an injury, it's like, yeah, that would be a cool feud if Jade gets to that point. But I mean, right now, it's not there. I'm happy for him. I hope she, gets her shit together and can live up to the potential that a lot of people see in her. But she's been in the business for half a decade right now. She's been in 5 years. So if you're not catching on at this point, then
you know what? I got a better example. I mean, you guys say the Ultimate Warrior, but love him or hate him, the guy was won it in most of the places that he went to, and even though people complain, he still went out and put on a show. But if you want to talk about somebody who never really progressed and they were extremely one-dimensional in everything that they did, Bill Goldberg.
He was really good at crippling Bret Hart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm mentioning him. You think about him, he injured a lot more people than the Warrior ever did.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
We did call her the Goldberg.
They did, too. She's been called the female Goldberg.
Yeah.
So I want her to succeed, because I can, there's that, but her
Rhea versus Jay would be like Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez.
God, I remember watching that.
That was
pay-per-view live.
That was painful.
Horrendous.
Oh.
All right. So,
I think he hurt Mark in like the first 5 or 10 minutes of the match. It was bad.
Yeah, that match was a fucking dumpster fire. Jerry Lawler they said, everybody was reporting Jerry Lawler was released from WWE. His contract expired, but they re-signed him to a Legends deal, which he's been around. He's left for a couple spells, but since '92, he's been there, that's a long fucking time.
Oh yeah.
Especially for somebody with a checkered past like Jerry has. To say the very least, for him to stick around, especially think about '92. So that's right before the steroid trial. He's been there through all of it, and now WWE without Vince. Stephanie's still there, obviously, but I don't hate Jerry Lawler as a performer. As a person, I question him,
Mm-hmm.
but as a performer, I always liked Jerry Lawler. I, never a huge fan, but I didn't really see a lot of his work other than like in videos online and stuff like that. But I mean, some of it, obviously pre WWF, I'm talking about. But dude was a king down in Memphis. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The legendary feud with Andy Kaufman.
Yes.
So Jerry Lawler's had a good fucking career. So good for Jerry. Just
his greatest feud is still against William Shatner.
I was never a big Lawler fan either, Etep, but I gained a modicum of respect for that guy when they had the Diva Search shit going on. Yep. And they were bringing the females out to the ring to do like calisthenic stuff. Well, they had one where they were doing almost like an army like run through wire, underneath wire and stuff like that. And one of the girls came out underneath the ropes and her top popped off. And who ran up to cover her with a towel was Jerry Lawler. I was like, that guy earned some of my respect for that.
Because he was trying to cop a feel. We know Jerry.
It was Jerry. He changed his name to Jerry Copperfield, and he was a magician all of a sudden.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? He made her top disappear.
No, but no, I do. I like Waller. I'm glad they give him a Legends deal. And him and JR on commentary for years.
Yeah.
That was Monday night. Was Jerry? On the WWF side was Jerry and good old JR.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was probably the best pairing.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best.
Go with Shivani, that's for sure.
Hey, I see. I like Shivani, Tenay, and Heenan together.
Oh, Heenan, man, yeah.
Heenan and Shivani and Mike Tenay. I like Mike Tenay. I know a lot of people don't like him. I like Mike Tenay. Because he had so much knowledge, especially like the Mexican wrestlers and stuff like that. I alwa's thought that was cool. Let's see. Drew McIntyre, who just signed a 3-year, $4 million deal, is out of the King of Ring tournament with an injury. So,
wow.
How much was his deal?
I'm not sure. Wow. So when they first said about the deal, they had mentioned that he was going to be out with injury too. So, so it doesn't surprise me. It kind of is good though, because like normally if they knew somebody was injured, they might not have re-signed them. So it kind of gives like I guess because they're trying to say it's this new era. I guess that kind of gives credence, because if Vince was there, he probably would have been let loose.
Yeah. But I mean, Drew McIntyre, like I said, he's 38 years old right now. Not old, but not in terms of wrestling business. I mean, he's still got a good. If he can stay healthy, as I say, as he's out injured right now. If he can stay healthy, he's probably got another 5-6 years left.
Now, do we know if they're gonna at least keep him on TV and just have him not be in any physical, sort of like Punk is right now? Like,
well, that's what they did with him and Punk on Raw or SmackDown last week. I think it was Raw. They had him chasing Punk around the arena, and then Punk's. I was like, oh, we got two guys that are injured in a fucking feud. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, because then you get the promo and the all that stuff.
It'll be. Yeah, I'd say that will be nice in the respect that it will help, and that'll be a slow burn. Even though their feud's already got heat to it, it'll be a nice build to the match when they both come back, which hopefully will be by this summer. Tony says he enjoyed Lawler most as a commentator.
Yeah.
Heenan and Gorilla. Oh yeah, well Heenan and Gorilla were great together. Those two are great. Heyman and JR were good. I like Paul Heyman as a commentator, but yeah, King and JR had the magic. They did. They absolutely did, Tone. They absolutely did.
If he didn't, go ahead.
I'm still the weirdo that liked Tenay and Don West.
Oh my God, I fucking hated Don West. I'm sorry. I hated him. Not as much as I hated Scott Hudson though, and Lee Marshall.
If he didn't sign a Legends contract, it would have been interesting if Tony Khan picked him up, because they need commentary, like good commentary, like super.
Wait,
like Taz and fucking.
I don't think Lawler can handle the travel anymore.
Well, they don't travel as much as.
Well,
True,
JR can't handle the travel that much anymore. I mean, he's up there too. I mean, his health ain't the best. I mean,
nope.
So that's that's why JR's not working all the time though. And yeah,
they're using him more of as an attraction for like their bigger matches, which is that's fine.
That's all he should have to do at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's earned his place.
He can do pre-tape stuff. And just you show up for the big fucking the big events and stuff. That's absolutely, he's earned that. Jim has earned that.
I like to see JR just do pre-taped interviews.
Yeah,
they were having him do that. I don't know what the hell happened.
That's
that's right. He was having health issues or whatever again. So that's probably why.
Yeah, they can film 4 or 5 of those in a day and just keep them in the can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go anywhere.
I'm kind of wondering why they never reached out to the Godfather and tried to get him into announcing.
He's running. Was he running a strip club or a dispensary now out in Vegas or something like that? I can't remember.
Plus, he still does a lot of cons.
Yep, he's doing the convention scene. Let's see here. We got to take a break here. We got one more point to go through. We'll be right back. We got to hear from our sponsors over at Dunham's.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Who's the #1 name in sporting goods? Dunham's. With the selection, the brand names at everyday low discount prices, and Dunham's guarantees them for 60 days.
When you look for authentic pro style and innovations in sportwear, look for the Starter Star. Starter puts the freshest looks in your face with the biggest names in sports. Choose your favorite team. Starter, when you start with a dream, it's up to you.
Dunham. Our big names bring you in. Our low prices bring you back.
It's funny. My daughter actually works for Dunham's.
Really?
Nice.
I used to have that Pistons coat they showed to me. I had one of those. I had a Pistons one and a Red Wings one. Jerry Seinfeld mentions professional wrestling while discussing the launch of his sitcom. And this article is funny because they talk about they gave us a pilot for Seinfeld. They didn't like the pilot. And then Rick Ludwin, the NBC executive, said, you know what? I think the show isn't that bad. Everyone disliked it. And Rick Ludwin said, I'm going to take some money from Saturday Night Wrestling. In those days, ads popped up, and professional wrestling replaced Saturday Night Live once a month, and the ad popped back up. And it popped back up. And he took the money from one of those, and he said, go fuck yourself, ad. And that was enough money for us to make 4 episodes. We made 4 episodes, and the ad's just taunting me now, and they still didn't like it.
It's like that guy on the island. Fuck you, Tony!
Fucking ad. I'm really professional. I acknowledged it. I didn't just power through it. I just said, fuck you. No, so they took money from Saturday night's main event to produce the Seinfeld, which I'm fine with because I love Seinfeld.
Nice.
That's just kind of funny. Jerry mentioned this. I never knew that. I didn't know that. But I remember being, as a kid, not understanding why Saturday night's main event wasn't on all the time, because it's like, why, and I'd get mad when Saturday Night Live was on. I was like, I want wrestling. I was like, damn it. So we'd be going through the satellites. And like, I remember as a teenager, that's how I found ECW. Was Saturday night flipping through these weird fucking like wild feed stations on satellite, mostly looking for porn, but finding ECW. And it was like,
funny. He was looking for ECW when porn came up. I mean, vice versa.
Well, I'm not going to poo-poo the details of the story. I'll give you the account. I'll give you the accounts as they transpired, sir. Which led to me buying more pay-per-views once they started.
He's like, I was looking for a hot, steamy lesbian action, and he got greased up guys.
No. Well, to be fair, I mean, you had the Sandman who was drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette, so I mean that could be like a
you saw Misty Hyatt and had Joey Styles screaming, "Oh my God!" And he's like, "I filled the cup."
Missy Hyatt was making out with Steven Richards, and I'm like, okay, I guess this will do.
What is the deal with Taz? He says he's a big guy, but he's like 5'4". What is the deal?
Tiny.
Taz is a little shit.
Yeah,
Taz is a little shit.
No! Just like his son.
His son,
Yep.
Hook. God love the kid. I'm sure he's a wonderful young man, but Jesus God in heaven, he doesn't even look like a cruiserweight. He looks like the guy that sets the ring up.
Light
and
heavyweight.
Yeah, not even
Featherweight.
Like,
Zach Gowen's
Strawweight.
I always thought the light heavyweight
Bantamweight.
was smaller than the.
Zach Gowen's leg weighs more than.
If the women's division had a lightweight division, that's what he should be in.
Mm-hmm.
Children's.
You talk about somebody where it's feasible for one of these larger women, like Nia Jax would probably squash him, and I just don't mean like literally, I mean like metaphorically.
Him and Nia Jax would be like those old shirts where they had the woman with the big fat ass and the guy stuck in between her cheeks.
Jesus, Kyle, did you skin a fucking cheetah?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Or what was the movie with DJ Qualls where he was dating the big heavy
Road
set
Trip.
woman?
That
Yeah,
was Road
yeah.
Trip. He brings the pay. He's like, yeah, Stifler. You just skin a cheetah, Kyle.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That fucking because they were hanging out with the black fraternity.
French
They
toast
lied
is
to
like my
the-
mama make.
They were a chapter.
Hook looks like the guy who accuses Kevin Spacey. Well, technically, Kevin Spacey was acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, after all of his witnesses died.
I was gonna say when all the witnesses die. I mean, shit.
He's like, he just made a call to the Clintons, which who he's best friends with.
Yep.
They took care of
Exactly
everything
what
for him.
happened. Yep.
Oh my god. Well, you know what, guys? It's I told you last week. I apologized for the uggos last week because I felt like I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna swerve them one week. Bro, I swerved you. I was like, bro, look, they're ready for shorties. I'm giving them whiteys.
And Etep's giving everybody a brawl for all with his freaking mug shorties last week, apparently.
it was
Yep,
brutal.
I did.
It was brutal.
They were terrible.
They were.
And it's
they were
crazy because the uglier and fatter they were, they could have done any crime on the planet. Like the ones that we were narrowing down, we could narrow them down because we know the look. But this is like, yeah, here's a monster. He had one that was completely pixelated.
Well, if you're talking about it like that way, Vinny, it sounds like they were the crime of the planet.
Yeah, they pretty much were. It was crazy.
They were definitely a crime against aesthetics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one person biting the dust with Boeing is a coincidence. Two is a little too much.
Yeah, it's a trend.
So I'm kind of curious
Yeah.
if you had all these freaking sperm whales up on the freaking mug shorties. At one point, did anybody say climate change is what they were charged with?
Climate change.
I'm surprised the Japanese whaling ship didn't show up.
Yeah, the Nishin Maru.
Yeah, especially if they can select based on who got the thing too.
Hang on a second. I didn't show you guys this yet. Speaking of Boeing.
Damn. Wow. Hey, what's that little red dot on you?
That's a mark of Buddha.
Yeah.
It's the skin
Hey.
mark of Buddha. It looks like somebody took a dump on your face.
If it's Etep, he's missing.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. They'll never find me. They'll never find me. Hang on a second. There. They'll never find me now.
Oh, jeez, the man.
Oh shit.
There. Hang on. I'll do you one.
It's the
I'll do you one.
invisible, Rouge Princess.
There.
Speaking of Invisible Man, if you ever watched that sci-fi show, I'm in. Back in the day,
Invisible Man. No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
oh, it's
Hang
so
on.
good.
I can't. There. I
If
can't.
you I know, I'm not sure what it's on, but if anybody, even in the chat, like
Okay.
that show is great. If you get a chance to watch it.
I'm back. I'm back. I promise. I have a head. I couldn't see where the fuck. Couldn't see where the fuck. All right. So where are we at? Oh yeah. It's time for mug shorties, but first we got look, dairy is an important part of your diet, and I do mean real cheese, folks.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order Italian food with real cheese. Order Mexican food with real cheese.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order sandwiches with real cheese. Whatever you order in your favorite restaurant, real cheese makes it better.
It's cheese, marvelous cheese, fabulous cheese, glorious cheese.
Now I'm hungry.
Great, Etep. You said all that. Now Bentley is growling at me. That dog loves canned cheese.
Let's look at some mug shorties. All right, gentlemen, we have our mug shorties this evening. Shall we start out? All right. Wait. Before we do, I'm sorry. Let me update you on the scoring. As of right now, this is our current standings for the mug shorties, as it were. So let me put the music on here for Draven.
Hey, jingity jing. It's Dominic the
This motherfucker.
Jingity jing.
We gotta change Dominic to Draven.
We can do that. We can figure that out. We can
Yeah, it's Draven the donkey.
La la. Instead of la la la. Instead of la la la.
He loves the downs.
So here's
I don't know. I suddenly have a craving to redo Drowning Pool Downs with the Draven. I don't know why.
So our first.
He goes down,
All right.
down.
Here she is, our first lovely lady, and ladies and gentlemen, I do mean lovely lady of the evening. I'm not. Would I lie to? Mira, I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Always
even
tell
when
the
I
truth.
lie. Here we go. There she is, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen?
I know, right?
I was thinking, yeah, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, maybe almost a very young Daphne Zuniga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See that too.
I was in love with Daphne Zuniga. First Spaceballs and then Melrose Place. I was like, oh my God, Joe Reynolds. So yeah, here we go, boys. This is Shorty number 1, and I told you no more uggos. I promised, and I delivered. I think all right on the first one here.
Yeah, this is a smoke show.
So she is guilty of. We have one charge on this young lady here, so we can go from there, and let's start with Tommy. We'll start with Tommy. What do you think, Tommy?
I'm thinking DUI.
DUI, okay. You've got a DUI for Tommy. Draven, what do you think that this bombshell did?
I think I'm gonna go with the same thing, DUI.
Okay, we've got 2 DUIs. Adam. One more time, Adam.
Prostitution.
Oh, her. Oh, she's a whore.
She's a whore.
Adam's like, if I throw it at the wall enough, eventually
it was either going to be prostitution or murder. I'm going to go more with the prostitution with this one, just because.
I'd say that's a safe bet, Adam. You've thrown it at the wall so many times.
Hey, it came back.
It did work once.
Yeah.
It did work.
Yep. It's got to happen.
One time out of 10, it works all the time.
Hey, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired.
She does look like a high-end prostitute. Or
escort.
Escort is the word.
Escort, yeah.
Escort. She looked a lot like this one.
Cosplay.
She was.
She's got the little beauty mark on the chin.
Yeah. That's how you got to paint it white.
What do you say, CJ?
It looks like she's had a lack of sleep. She's got some dark bags around her eyes.
Walking them streets at night.
She's just got teenagers.
I'm gonna go with the assault.
Assault? Okay. We got her.
She looks like she
looks like she could have been thrown around a bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, her hair's all jacked up. Her eyes are all puffy and black, and
so jacked
maybe
up
she
on
didn't
Mountain
listen
Dew.
the first time.
She could.
Wouldn't mind throwing her around.
I would. I would give her that just fucked hair.
I would wreck her like a car on prom night.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fiskowitz, what do you say, my man? What do you got for this lovely lady?
Well, Vinny already said it, so that's a high class whore.
Okay.
The hair is messed up because she was probably caught mid coitus.
Yeah, because it's sweaty from underneath.
Yep. Is that what you're saying too, Vinny? You're saying escort or call?
Yeah, I'm going with Adam. He says whore. I said high end escort. Yeah, same shit. Same shit.
All right, boys. Well, gentlemen, I shan't make you wait anymore because this young lady, she has me questioning things, and
oh no, it's not a tranny.
No.
Oh God! Oh shit! Oh
no!
Abort!
No.
It's a car.
Let me finish. She has me questioning, where did I go wrong all these years, and why did I not go out and get a high-end prostitute? Because engaging in prostitution, Adam.
Adam,
damn.
Adam, I'm going to ask you later for some lotto numbers. What is your favorite number? We'll write that down now.
Oh, Bad Take's got a good one. She does look like a young Sherilyn Fenn.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what is that? Palmer.
Oh,
As I say, she was way hotter in the Wraith. Because
the Wraith.
Hands.
Yeah, this one is. I would. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a very high end girlfriend experience type, like $4 or $5 grand a night kind of thing. But yeah, so that is number one. So that round we have me dropping my fucking pen. That's okay. I have another one. We have Adam with a point, Chris with a point, Vinny with a point on that one. So we go into Shorty number 2. Here she is, boys. Mids, not bad though, honestly, with no makeup, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I say mid, she's crazy but mid. She got them crazy eyes.
That looks like a chick who boiled somebody's rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she made sure that you were had been you had a vasectomy by her.
And she did it with her teeth.
Oh yeah.
You weren't circumcised. She just bite it off.
Yeah. Wait, are we gonna have to pull out the Chris card here and say that she like exploded some dude's dick?
She's got whale mouth.
Chris, I'm gonna let
saber
you
tooth
start.
and ripped it off with her hands. What?
We'll let Chris start on this one. This is. Hang on a
Chris,
second. Wait a sec. Let me get you. Let me look here, and we'll see. All right.
How many crimes is this psychopath?
It's got to be a litany.
And is it violent, or because like if this is like a teacher that like banged a student, those crazy eyes could also be that, but that totally looks like a rabbit stewer.
All right, we've got 3 violent, I would say.
Jesus.
Yeah, we'll go 3 violent.
Okay, yeah, this affirms the eyes. It's the eyes, Chico. Hashtag.
I call it first. I said the eyes.
Yeah.
Hell.
Right from the start.
Hell. You can smell it.
So what do you say, Chris?
I say she bit her boyfriend's dick off.
Good answer. I want to point to the board, but we don't have a board.
I say Michael Douglas came home, found his pet rabbit boiling in a pot, and before he could turn to call 911, this woman sprang forth from like the kitchen closet or whatever and bit his dick off.
Wow.
So is
Well, he just went for it.
Oh, jeez.
Dick
Oh wait,
biting
no, wait,
off.
wait. Didn't Meryl Streep also have like a fucking what did she have? Fucking the skewers or whatever? Would that be like assault with a weapon?
I do.
So,
But she,
Yeah.
but hold on. In that movie, she bit it off.
that was
No,
Glenn?
no.
You're talking Glenn Close.
Yeah,
in-
I'm
in
sorry. Yeah,
Fatal
Glenn
Attraction.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, Glenn Close. They all look the same to me. But
Yep.
yeah,
She's a
like
Jewish man.
yeah. Well,
Have you seen her face?
Yeah, she does look like a man. But well,
Yeah.
I mean, with a name like Glenn, I mean, they're not even trying to hide it now. But
She did have a strong, pronounced jaw.
Yeah.
I'm just
Taylor,
As
she was
she
a very
aged-
handsome woman.
Yeah, as she aged, her nose and her chin and her jaw just kept growing.
Yeah, she didn't think she was going to kill some kids in the oven. She lived in
Why
a
is-
out of candy.
Why does Glenn Close look like Robert Zadar?
Oh God.
Holy shit.
Oh shit! Yeah. So
Not by the hair on her chinny chin chin.
Frank, is she in a straight jacket?
This big ass piggy. Huge toes,
Yeah.
I bet.
All right, so Chris, you said bit her boyfriend's dick off, and what else are you saying here?
stabbed him with a skewer.
Stabbed him with a skewer.
Just
Holy
take
shit.
that scene from fucking Fatal Attraction
Uh-huh.
and just add a dick chomp at the end. And that's what happened to this poor Michael Douglas surrogate.
So what you're
All right.
saying is she's a movie aficionado.
What
we
should be
got-
something like moving violation and she like crashed into people or something?
Then it would be blamed on me because I said it's in the eyes first. I said she
Yeah.
looks crazy, and then
Well,
you still went with it.
Yeah,
No, it's
I
gonna be
know you didn't
something
need
like
to say it, dude.
it
Those
was-
eyes are fucking nuts.
She was protesting for climate change.
Yeah,
and
it could be
fucking
something dumb like
probation
that.
violation. And I don't know.
I feel awful now. I've concocted this whole horrific story that, she's kind of hot, and I just said she looked like Glenn Close, and she fucking stabbed somebody with a skewer and bit his dick off.
Well, that tells
Amazing.
us, about your
Her man's name was Douglas Michael.
Douglas Michael.
All right, so I've got so for Chris, I've got basically from you, I've got assault and battery, including biting a dick off and stabbing somebody with a skewer.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Very
Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go with drugs, assault, and battery.
Drugs, assault, and battery. Okay.
She needs to be on drugs.
If you put her on drugs, I might think about taking custody.
She just might need that dick.
I could give her. I'll give her 175 cc's of me, and we'll see how she acts in the morning. And if she still acts crazy, then we'll do it again for a couple of days straight. We'll see how that plays out. And yeah, I mean,
Those eyes are.
she just needs some Pavlovian conditioning. That's
She's
all.
got that same smile on her face as the one from the last week too.
Yeah.
It's like if there's a slight creepy grin on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she might have killed someone,
That's-
dude.
that's
That's freaking
the-
me out.
That's the look of Missandry right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pure hatred.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say assault and battery, attempted murder. I don't know if I'm gonna go as specific as Chris with the biting and all that, but
You
Or
know
maybe
what?
it
It's to
should.
get bit off.
she pulled a saber tooth. I don't know if she's gonna bite the dick off. She went for the jugular. How about we're gonna go with body parts now?
Specific body parts. It's like operation.
Yeah. No, I definitely say assault and battery, attempted murder. I don't know if she used weapons or not. Did nails and teeth count as weapons?
Well, only to a Spanish mother.
She wants you to go to her
To a
vagina.
Spanish mother.
Chancla.
Yeah, those are the projectile weapons.
Yep. That is. So we got assault and battery, attempted murder, Vinny, and what else were you saying?
We'll throw drugs in there too, man. I don't know.
Okay.
She don't look
All
all
right.
that sane.
Okay.
She might have had a little help.
Yeah, she needs drugs though. Those eyes are freaking me out, man.
Yeah,
That is a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
I would This is the kind of woman that
Notice
Etep
we
would-
don't know if she's got teeth, gentlemen. I'm just saying.
Etep would meet when he was like 27, 28 years old, and I would make bad decisions with.
Yeah. But see, this is the type that you handcuff to the bed.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You do not allow this under any circumstances to restrain you in any fucking way.
No, and you do not get a blowjob from this chick.
No.
Don't put nothing in it that you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Is that a credit card shredder?
You're kissing her. She's like, "Give me your tongue." You're like, "Yeah, no, I'm not playing that game."
Yeah. It's a real World 4 all over again.
Like,
Dude, yeah. I was Frankie. I really want to know what the hell she did. Hurry up, guys.
All right. Let's CJ. What do you say, man?
Domestic violence, assault, and battery.
Yeah.
She looks like she would bite a boyfriend's dick off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she bit her boyfriend's dick off. She's thinking it though.
Yeah.
She's definitely-
Assault with a sharpened dildo.
It's like the movie
Always
Seven.
got on the penis.
She bit her boyfriend's cheating girlfriend's clit off.
Oh, Christ.
Wow.
That's
Louis,
oddly
South Africa.
specific.
Yeah. But,
was
wait,
great.
Adam, I think we've played this for you a couple times tonight, but you just earned yourself another one. Vinny's got Loja. I've got this.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
My Wiggler.
And let's see.
Oh, I got a new one too. That you're gonna love. I played it for Draven last time.
basically her boyfriend's.
I'm her pal.
But what if she's a lesbian?
Yeah.
What? That's.
Well, then she couldn't have bit her boyfriend's dick off if she was a lesbian.
That's
Wow. What if her boyfriend was a trans lesbian?
Oh, well, that's also, I guess, yeah.
So just a guy with extra steps.
Yeah.
No, you can tell she's not a dude. She's totally not a lesbian.
Penis.
No,
like she does not look like a carpet cuisine connoisseur because she doesn't have the butch look, and the lipstick lesbians don't look that butch. You know what I mean? Like lesbians are the wells of the extreme. They're never in the middle ground. So this chick is clearly.
I can fully attest to that. I went down to visit my sister about 20 years ago, and at that point she was running an open mic night at a lesbian bar in Houston, and I sat in for the night, playing. And there was definitely each couple I saw. There was a butch, there was a girl.
Yep,
a butch and a bitch.
It wasn't a butch and a butch. There wasn't a girl and a girl. It was a butch and a bitch.
Yep, it's always hyper feminine or like pseudo masculine. Yeah.
Although I will say, I played "Fuck Her Gently" by Tenacious D, and it actually went over really well.
Oh, it's Swing phone.
The lesbians love Jack Black. He looks like one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the song starts
He gets a less angry or Rosie O'Donnell.
Draven, what do you say for this one?
I'm gonna go assault and attempted murder.
Assault.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Attempted murder. Okay. All right.
It'd be like vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah, I think she might have run somebody over.
Well, that's good too. Yeah.
And then she got out of the car and bit his dick off.
Listen, that's what they do.
Crawled over like the girl.
It's all because
okay.
Hold on, I have the crazy handbook right here. It says this is what they do. They jump out of the vehicle and then bite the dick off.
Well,
just flies out of the windshield, like mouth first, like oh.
It's all Etep's fault because he told her he's not letting her tie him up.
So she purposely wrecked the car and then bit my dick off afterwards.
She has teeth
What a
at the back of
cunt.
her throat, and that's what rips the dick off.
I think
She
that's
smiles
Natalie
and smiles.
Portman.
She's got some huge nostrils from that side profile.
Yes, she
Yeah.
They definitely said something of our people.
Some booger sugar,
If
maybe?
he wasn't biting it off, there'd be good air conditioning on the balls.
All right, we got one more
Well,
person to
swallow
go on this one. Tommy, what do you say for this young lady?
I'm I don't know why I'm getting slightly different vibes. So, I mean, I do agree with the domestic violence. So, definitely domestic violence. Are all three charges considered violent?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going with domestic violence. I'm going with arson because this looks like a burning bed type of lady to me.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And I'm saying assault on a police officer.
Yeah, that would explain why she's restrained.
Yeah.
Fucker.
That's good. That's good.
She's Carrie Underwood. She's like, so I dug my keys into the side of his pretty little soup. I'm done. I can't sing. I'm done. I'm not going to pretend like I don't know the lyrics to that either. All right. Here we go. I may have been drunk and karaoke that before. Anyway.
That doesn't surprise me.
Anyway, cocaine is a hell of a drug, Charlie Murphy. So everybody's got the, and I'm not lying. All right, let's just
come on, dick bite.
Here we go, folks. Here's the reveal. Shorty, number 2, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, tampering with the victim, battery, bit her boyfriend 3 separate times, and threatened him with knives after turning the lights off.
Wow.
Battery and drugs.
Wow.
I think we all got points on that one.
Holy shit! It didn't say where she bit him 3 times. I mean, how many licks does it take to chop off a dick?
Oh my Chris is doing the math. There's 2 testicles. There's 1 penis.
Holy shit!
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Who was the one that first said that she bit her boyfriend's dick off? Because that, amen to you, brother.
Give him the old dick twist.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, I said a skewer, but she used knives.
It's still a sharp object.
I got to sort the points out on this one.
That is crazy.
I can't believe there's no drugs in there.
No, that's a chick that needs to be on drugs.
Tampering
Prozac
with-
or
hold on,
albuterol. Or...
Tampering with the
So
victim.
murder could technically be a thing because it's attempted.
All right.
Why is,
so,
I said attempted, but
all right, so we've got
Aggressive
aggravated assault. Adam
with
said
the
assault.
deadly weapon.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
Adam got
figured assault and battery, but yeah.
assault and battery. So Adam gets a 2 in there. Chris bit her boyfriend's dick off, stabbed him with a skewer, and assault. So Chris gets a 2 piece for that.
Woo!
3. Wait, stab. Did she stab him? She threatened him with knives. There was no
threatened him
actual
with knives.
stabbing.
But assault with a deadly
Hit him.
weapon.
Assault with a deadly weapon. Stabbing is assault with a deadly weapon. Chris gets a hat trick there.
Holy shit.
Let's see. Domestic violence, CJ. This is domestic violence. Assault and battery. So that's a 3-piece for CJ. Vinny, assault and battery, attempted murder, and drugs. Vinny got 3. Draven, assault and attempted murder. That's a 2 for. Tommy, domestic violence, arson, assaulting an officer. Tommy gets 1 for that one, for his domestic violence. I'm surprised she didn't light anything on fire after biting the motherfucker 3 times. Dude, what is it do? She'd be like, she grabbed the knife. She grabbed the knife and turned the lights off.
Yeah.
She put on Teddy. She put on Teddy Pendergrass. Turn off the lights. Light a candle. Bitch, turn them off. Turns the lights off. Then she's got the knife and shit. All you see is the glint off her teeth shining on the knife and the light in the next room.
Shit.
No, dude, you know what she did? She bit his dick off and then put it on the ground in front of her. And she got down on her knees and lit it on fire like Jimi Hendrix with his guitar at Woodstock.
So wait. So is that what's considered tampering with the victim?
Right.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
I have no idea. I'm still looking at it and scratching my head.
Is that where the drugs were hidden in the victim?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
This one is so right now Adam's got 3 points.
Shikes.
Chris has got 4. CJ's got 3. Vinny's got 4. Draven's got 2, and Tommy's got 1. All right. Shorty number 3. Now
I don't
is that
know
her
if I should
name?
go for the
Stabby Gabby.
Gabby.
Stabby Gabby the dick biter.
It sounds like something they're going to use in the next Chucky show.
Oh, when he makes out with that
Gabby,
mulatto
Gabby.
kid.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? I can't believe they did that shit, considering they made what's his name gay in it too.
Yeah, that was so.
Oh, everybody's
wrong.
fucking gay. Yeah, I was like, I'm glad I quit watching this. All right, here we go. Shorty number 3.
Huh?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Is that AI?
That's a neck
Yeah.
mole.
What's on
It's
her
a neck mole. It's a mole.
Yeah, that's a giant
one of
black
those.
wart.
Mole. I want to
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
That's 100% drugs right
Oh.
there. If that's not
Yeah.
meth, I would be surprised.
Yeah, you can see the meth starting on the erosion on the cheek there and the chin on the left.
What the fuck is up with her eyebrows?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with her
She was
eyes
off
too.
when she was cooking the meth.
Yeah, like there's parts of her eyebrows are missing.
Yeah. Well, that could
All
be from mites. Like she looks like a very dirty girl.
Chris, when you said that,
She looks like a very dirty girl.
very dirty girl.
I should go showing.
Chris with Woody Allen, you're a dirty girl, aren't you?
Yes, that is a very filthy goyim.
Yeah.
You don't need to be gentle with this Gentile.
Oh, yeah. Clearly, Mother Nature wasn't.
Vaseline.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's. Wait, how many crimes does this drug addict have?
Spoiled.
Oh! She's a gas
awful.
station sushi.
All right. This one has one charge, non-violent.
Oh, she's the kind of woman that would start a babysitting business just to sell the children.
Damn.
Here, this is another one.
Public
20-something-year-old
intoxication.
20-something-year-old Etep would be like, you know what? One night, as long as I don't have to go to your place, you ain't going to mine. I got a car. Let's go.
Would.
Well, you know, as long as you like
I would
it,
definitely say this has got to be possession.
Tommy, you're going possession?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say
dilated.
You can call me number 76 center for the Los Angeles Chargers, Will Clapp.
Look at her. She removed her lip ring too. Like you can see, like that's probably why she has a dinged eyebrow, is because it looks like she pulled out all of the disfiguring hardware that she had pierced on her.
Mm-hmm. It's like she's done this before.
Yeah. Draven, what do you say?
I'm going to go with public intoxication.
Public intox. Okay. Vinny.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. I know she looks like a meth head and everything, but I don't think she got busted for it. I think she got. I'm going with Draven. Yeah, she's drunk.
Intox.
Yeah, she got that glassy kind of watery look in the eyes.
I'm okay. This is really weird, but I'm staring at her eyes like a 3D picture. And I can't unsee this. Look at how disparately low her left eye is. Our right is to her left eye. Like I'm starting to see sloth there. Like she's like melting.
Her head is tilted.
Her head is tilted. Even with the,
That's because she's wearing one shoe.
Well, it's like Haley Joe Osment after he ate all that broccoli in AI. like Bella Palsy.
Yeah, but dude, yeah. For me, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the glassy look in the eyes. I've seen drunks before a lot of times. That's what I'm going with. I'm not saying that she doesn't have drugs in her system. I definitely believe that she does, but I don't think that's what she got busted for.
What do you think, Adam?
Drugs. drugs. And
prostitution.
You know, it was the drugs were hidden in her vagina.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
I don't know if you can have that badly.
Adam says drugs. CJ.
I'm going not driving under the influence. I don't think it could be alcohol, it could be drugs. She was just under something.
Okay.
Driving.
Fisk, you're batting cleanup today. What do you say?
Yeah, I would say probably possession with intent to distribute.
Possession with intent.
Yeah,
all right.
This junkie looks like she's been in the game a while, and yeah, they hauled her in because they're like, okay, what do you got on you this time?
Okay. All right. Well, folks, here it is. Here's the reveal. I said it wasn't violent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It wasn't petty theft.
Ah!
It was pretty theft. This pretty
What?
young lady was caught stealing.
Really? That's it?
That's all?
She
bet
stole. She
you-
stole my heart.
Yeah, she probably was shoplifting to support her habit. Like, because that's clear. I'm sorry, but I just see drugs all over that.
You know what? Is this the first time that everybody got a goose egg?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it is. I think
The
it
drugs
is.
threw us off. They're
All right,
learning.
boys.
This was tricky.
They're developing. They've become sentient.
Oh,
All right. No points awarded that round. Everything stays as it is. Like I said, Adam with 3, Chris 4, CJ 3, Vinny 4, Draven 2, and Tommy with 1. Okay. Here we go.
Brutal.
What did Brutal say? CJ, you got a comment.
She's on Michael and toddlers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, here we go. Susan Smith. Susan Smith. Come on, kids. We're going to the lake.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Shorty number 4.
That looks like T'Pol from Star Trek.
Me heap 'em no like white man.
Is that the grown-up version of X-23?
It does look like her.
Right?
AI create the lovely Sherry, and the AI like quit a quarter of the way through the job. It got a hair and a face, a hair and a head, and like a tan, and then it's like, we'll just throw the rest of the stuff on and we quit. And it's like,
what's your tribal name? Runs with tampon.
It just like started cloning Tyler, right? Steven Tyler mixed with like an.
Etep threw us all another curveball. This ain't a shorty at all. It's a guy in drag.
Yeah. They're from the reservation.
This is
Lou Diamond Phillips.
This is Casey's wife from Yellowstone.
Bomba.
I haven't seen Yellowstone.
Give Keely some time to finish before you pull the picture.
Now he's having a craving for clams and crabs.
Madeline, this can't pull the picture too fast. We want to keep Keely around. He's keeping him right on the edge.
Why do I get the feeling she doesn't blink? Yul Brenner transitioned.
They put a wig on Yul Brenner.
Running a meth lab on the reservation.
All right. So we have one count with violence.
Murder.
One count with violence. Adam, you're going with murder?
Murder.
Adam says murder was the case that they gave her. The only thing, like I said, man, I think she yeah.
I'm going assault.
Draven, you're going assault?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Chris.
Well, part of me wants to go the crazy route as well, because like you can kind of see the full part of her eyes, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that generally means there's like some psychosis going on there.
We saw her kissing Trump.
She was making out with Lump.
That Latina booty.
That was awesome.
I kind of think that it's also drugs. Like, part of me's like, how many crimes is it? And are any of them
One crime, violent.
One violent crime.
One violent crime. Yeah. I'm like McDonald's. Can I take your order, please? One violent crime?
Wait,
One violent crime.
Did you just say one violent crime? Well, we all know what that means.
Can I get a number one violent crime by a brown-skinned woman, please? Thank you.
No, this chick bit off her boyfriend's dick. No, just kidding.
Chris has become the new Adam.
It is now wearing it.
Come on, dick bite.
Chris is to dick biting what Adam is to prostitution.
One
Come on,
violent
Lassie.
crime.
Come on, Lassie. Where's the dick at? Is it in the well?
No, mine's always drugs and prostitution.
Yeah, I would say Yeah, I mean, I'd say she
violent crime.
shot somebody. Actually, like
She
that
what?
looks like somebody that would stay clean. Like I think she either killed somebody or shot them. I know
She ate
that's
'em
two
first.
crimes, but like she's got nice hair, so that means that she's not too much of a loser. The crazy eyes, you know, it is what it is. She's got a relatively clear complexion, so the meth probably isn't as present. So yeah, I would probably say. I mean, well, she does have the. I'm sorry, but the brown people are generally stabby. The white people and the Asians are generally the shooters. But
Yeah.
I would say she aggravated assault. I guess.
Okay, aggravated assault. All right, CJ.
Yeah, I'm going with assault on this one.
Assault. Okay.
I
Vinny.
disturb him for trespassing on the res.
Yeah, I'd say some kind of assault and battery. You said it's one though, because I wanted to throw attempted murder in that one as well, but I don't know if that would count. Unless that violent crime was that, you know,
she murdered him.
Yeah, shit, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, is there a single crime called assault with intent to kill?
That'd just be attempted murder.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Maybe the first or second or whatever.
So I'm like
Yeah,
that. I'm that
depending on
one
what
stage
you're
below it.
Well, if she's using a knife and she's stabby, yeah, that'd be attempted murder, wouldn't it?
It'd be a assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay.
Or aggravated
Assault with a deadly weapon. We're going with that.
Yeah, going assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah. Well, women have to use weapons against men.
Yo,
I'm sorry, but they're prop users.
Yep. Tommy, that leaves you, sir.
I wanted to go safe and just say assault, but I kind of agree with Chris to a degree. It doesn't look like she's somebody who wants to get physical and get her hands dirty to a degree.
Yeah, but if they're hot blooded, you know.
I'm thinking vehicular assault.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a good one.
That one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, boys. Everybody's locked in here. Everybody's votes are in. We've got it. Here we go.
Cherokee people.
No, it's a Cherokee. Oh, marching on the trail of tears.
I was thinking the YMCA for some reason.
Young man, you call me a man?
Here we go. Here is Shorty number 4, domestic battery by strangulation.
Oh,
that's attempt. Hey, if you're strangling someone, that's attempted, right?
This is
no, because
no.
You can asphyxiate. Like David Carradine didn't attempt to commit suicide.
This is my kind of girl right here.
Hey guys, I got to bounce for just a little bit. We got a tornado.
Okay,
is that what that is in the background?
Be safe, man. Be safe.
Be safe, brother. Take care.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah, I said murder, but oh well.
If this is just like this is a crime. I'm like, this is fun to me. I'm like,
yeah, I know, right?
Maybe her partner forgot the safe word.
Yeah, don't forget the fucking
blueberry muffin.
As a fan,
Chris got in my head because I had the fucking. I switched it in the last minute.
as a vampire, I don't need to breathe, so she can keep strangling.
Yeah.
Well, it
you
would
say
be
that now
strangulation if you
until
don't
your cosplay fantasy disappears there.
And you're blue.
And you're blue.
She can strangle something else too.
Draven's
both
like,
hands
the
on
less oxygen, the better. That's how Downs forms.
God damn it.
Well, it's domestic battery so I said aggravated assault. Now that's
totally
is that is assault considered the same as battery here, or does the fact that I added aggravated completely disqualify it from this?
You're completely disqualified because we didn't get it right.
Damn it.
All right, let's see. So Adam had murder, he's out. Aggravated assault, domestic battery. I mean, because if I look at it down the line, Chris had a form of Vinny had assault with a deadly weapon, so there was no weapons here. So that one's kind of out. Draven had assault.
What'd she strangle him with then?
Her hands. Or else
wow,
it would have
it
would have been listed as a weapon.
So it is a dude.
That was born a man.
So Wait.
He wouldn't touch her feminine penis, and she just lost it.
I don't.
Do I get a point for saying it was a man to begin with?
I don't want to
The
give too much
cheekbones, man, they give it away.
Too much of a tell, but I'm like, I've been strangled by some chicks. Never mind. All right. I'm gonna let's see. Aggravated assault. So the weapon one's out. Vinny didn't get a point there because it was with a weapon, so there's no weapons involved.
Thanks, Chris.
What did I do?
He's blaming the Jew.
I switched it over last minute because you talked me into it.
So Chris gets a 1, CJ gets 1, and Draven gets 1. Okay, so our finals here. While we're pondering our final here, I've got a bonus one for you guys tonight, and this is there's no points here. This is the same girl. I want you to guess what she did both. Just venture guesses in your mind of what you think this young lady did both times.
Oh my God. She starred in American Beauty with the kid that liked trash bags.
She looks like the chick from X.
Yeah, she does. Especially the bigger headshot.
Yeah.
I'm going with my favorite. I'm going with arson on this one.
I'm going prostitution.
She does look like a whore.
Oh my God.
She looks like she drowned a bag of kittens.
She kind of looks like my ex too, a little bit.
She looks like Thora Birch.
Yep.
I'm going with what Draven said. She looked like the one from X. She was a murderer, wasn't she? In that.
She wasn't necessarily a murderer in that. She was more like fighting the crazy.
Oh, it was the other. Wait, it was the other movie. She's the murderer.
In the first one, it's basically the chick, the old lady, but it's a prequel. So
yeah, it's a prequel. They're fucking psychos.
Yeah,
she looks exactly like that. Yeah, I'm going murder. I'm going with Adam on that one. Murder.
All right. Okay, boys. I got the points totaled up. So let me read you. We'll get to her in a minute here. So here's our finals for the night.
Yeah, she was the boss. She wasn't anything.
Chris is our weekly winner with 5.
Oh boy.
And then Chris wins with 5. And then we have CJ and Vinny at 4, Adam and Draven at 3, and Tommy with 1. Congratulations, Chris is our weekly winner, sir. Congrats.
I'll always bet on the dick bite.
Goddamn.
I know he's gonna throw because what he's trying to do is he's trying to get me to like burst a capillary in my brain or something from laughing my ass off. You just kind of slip one of those in there. It's like, okay, which one is it? Which one got their dick exploded?
And what was he laughing about? Oh, guy got his dick bit off.
Yeah, Chris, I'm just gonna say maybe you should watch another movie besides the Bobbitt story. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Were you hurt? Not physically.
All right. So we showed you this picture. Right? This is two separate times this young lady's been arrested. Now, you guys were, pontificating on what you thought she might have been guilty of. Here's what she's actually guilty of, gentlemen. Murder. First mugshot is when she was accused of murdering a 20-year-old disabled woman, but the judge said there wasn't enough evidence to charge her. Jeez. Second mugshot is when she doused a man and woman in gasoline, lit them on fire, and the man died later from his injuries.
God damn it.
Wow.
We all would have got points on that one because arson is involved.
Holy wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, get a good look, folks. That's what evil looks like. Laura Birch is a malevolent bitch.
Holy
big ass forehead, girl.
Yeah, I don't care how big her dairy cannons are. Like, look at that.
The fucking judge said there wasn't enough evidence. That judge needs to be disbarred.
Honestly,
was this in New York?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or Los Angeles. Like
it was probably Letitia James's first case.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, judge should be held accountable for any recidivism. Like, if a judge sentences somebody and they continue to commit crimes or they're able to do so, then I think the judge should be partially responsible for that.
I like that. Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an evil little win.
Yeah, sort of Sort of like how they're
It's
trying to
monster.
make the family of like the shooters or whatever.
Yeah.
Liable.
Yep. Yeah, you're a guardian. If your
Well,
kid
they-
is like 12
they-
years old,
They
yeah, and
did.
you didn't.
in-
Yeah, and
in
you
that-
didn't listen to the warning signs or whatever. Yeah.
In that Michigan case, I think it was Oxford, Michigan. The parents that bought the mentally ill child the weapon were held liable for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should be.
Well, they
They
should
should
be.
be. They should. No, I absolutely.
Exactly.
They should be.
As well, they
Well,
should
here's
be.
the thing. You guys ever see Bowling for Columbine? I know it's a
Yes.
horrible Michael Moore.
Yes.
Okay,
Forever
so
ago.
I know he's a sick piece of pervert, whatever. But Marilyn Manson had the best comeback when Michael Moore cornered him and said, "What would you say to the kids or the families of the people who got gunned down on, by the Columbine kids or whatever?" And he's like, "I'd say nothing. I'd listen," which is what nobody did. And that's like that is the perfect response to that.
Yep. Yeah, the kid in that one that you were talking about, Etep, like asked his parents for help multiple times, and they didn't.
Oh.
They ignored him, or whatever they were. I don't remember.
I'm concerned about my skill at locating dick biters now because like the eyes on that little girl, the one that murdered the 3 people, like that one threw me for a loop. I couldn't honestly, like, we saw the crazy eyes in the other one. I didn't see the crazy eyes. That means that this chick was fully in control of what she was doing.
Oh, no, this one had soulless eyes completely. That's why I said it.
Like
a doll,
bro.
So
Yeah,
Chris
hey.
looks at a girl and he knows that she's a bad one because she looks like that little biting thing from Super Mario Brothers.
Yep.
Piranha plant. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Are these Christmas trees?
These are the best dressed men on the red carpet at the Met Gala this year.
Oh my God.
I don't see any men. Like,
Yeah,
Isn't that Dune kid right there?
this is Timothy Chalamet. What the just
dude, honestly, I think that these fashion shows are just like people's like opportunity to get back at gay male models. Like, let's humiliate them as much as we can because those guys don't want to dress in this crap.
No, nobody would ever wear this anytime ever.
Anyone who's dressed like this to go out without this is the humiliation ritual thing.
Well,
Any
look
of
at
those
Jessica
guys,
Fletcher there on the left.
well, all those guys that are dressed like this, they're gonna make fucking probably another 10, 20 million this year, easy.
Jesus,
that's what this shit is.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Like,
Yep.
It's just it's a humiliation ritual. We all know it. Like, this isn't fashion. You know what I mean? Like, remember back in the day, like in the 40s and 50s and stuff, when they'd like actually show, hey, here's the spring lineup of what ladies' fashion will look like. It's gone from that to this like grotesque freak show of like, let's look at these people dressed like looks like somebody fell into a rose garden. The other one looks like where in the world didn't Carmen Sandiego go? And then the other one looks like Angela Lansbury. Like,
yeah.
What happens when the kings are all naked?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of, man. It's just stupidity.
Yeah, the emperor is indeed naked. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is mental illness allowed to run amok, and it's just ugh. Yeah, the only thing you can do is look at these motherfuckers.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready! Because they're just a bunch of fucking idiots. I mean, that's all there is to it. We had our winner. Let's remember we watched the McDonald's commercial. We saw part 1, right? McDonald's marketing to the 90s black demographic.
R&B
chicken.
So here's part 2 to that. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Here's part 2.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Where are you, boy?
Boy, I found something new. I want to share my sweet chili sauce with you.
Your McNuggets, too?
I'm not sharing my crispy, juicy chicken McNuggets.
10 piece, guess you're not so stingy. Yeah, and the sauce is sweet and spicy.
Won't be around for long.
No, baby, please don't go.
Not me, boo, the sauce.
Well, here
I want some sweet chili sauce.
She still won't share her chicken nuggets with him. What a bitch.
Well, one thing I'm noticing about these commercials is you can tell they're old because they're not interracial. The women don't have BBLs and aren't morbidly obese leviathans lumbering around. Like, I miss this. Like, I would rather see if we're gonna blackify everything, show me more of that because that chick was hot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, smoke show. Hey, hold on, Chris. You know what this? I don't know. Why don't you tell? You know what this means? It means that she got grotesquely overweight from McDonald's food. That's what that tells me. This is 20-something years ago.
Grotesquely overweight, or did she have a heart attack?
That was Lizzo. In
Probably,
1996.
Tom, if she had the heart attack. That was
Lizzo, what did they do to you?
What have I done?
No. You McDonald's. Get used to hell.
Jeffrey, did you see Lizzo? I know.
It's all about the chili sauce, though.
Out comes Nia Jax, and my glass of water starts shaking.
At least she has a vagina, unlike Brandon.
Dude,
yeah.
Speaking
of Val Venus quote tweeted me when I shared that with him.
Yes. What was it? What did you say?
Hang on. You know what? I'll just show the meme. We'll just show the meme. Yeah, we'll just show it. We'll show that here. Let me, because I believe I bookmarked it because I'm like, yes, Val Venus quote tweeted me. Yeah, that was that was
yeah.
I didn't quote tweet it, you son of a bitch. Hang on a second. But I do have a screenshot. I do. I do. This is what happens. Do you see what happens when you fuck a stranger? You see what happens when you fuck a stranger.
What did you do to my car?
Larry, do you see what happens, Larry? This is normally
so fucking good in that movie.
Oh, not good. Jesus Christ, Walter. Fucking not everything has to do with Vietnam.
I like when he observed Shabbat and he wasn't even Jewish. He's like, I'm a convert. You converted for your wife and you're divorced.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
everything has to do with Vietnam, Walter.
His bag of laundry, his dirty underwear.
They're nihilists. They're pussies.
These men are nihilists, Donnie. You have nothing to fear from them.
I still have it over my channel. I haven't played it in a while.
I'll tell you what, I'm really upset that I still haven't had a chance to see the Jesus.
Oh, I saw it. I didn't like it.
Oh, no good?
Yeah, I got real and it's a shame because what's his face? Who's the guy that played him? Something Arturo or
John Turturro.
Yeah, John Turturro. Like, he's a great actor. You know, he was funny in The Big Lebowski, but for some reason it just, I don't know. I got bored. I started watching, looking at my phone halfway through the movie.
Wait, they did a movie on his character?
Yeah, the Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. It just came out?
No, it came out a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Here's what you don't want to watch. So I was perusing Tubi, and they had that Half-Baked, some kind of new Half-Baked movie with new actors and everything like that.
Oh, no.
Absolutely horrendous. I think I got maybe 10 minutes in. I was like, oh, God, I can't anymore. And I turned it off. It was almost as bad as Amityville in space.
That's like they tried to do an SLC Punk sequel or whatever.
That was just Jason X.
Like years, after the fact, and it was just bad.
Oh, wow. By the way, Cooties is on Tubi, and I dropped it in our group and everything.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys are gonna love it. The movie was really good.
There you go, right there. That's I responded to Val Venus with that because he did a hashtag Nyla Rose is a man.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I figured you'd appreciate this. And he quote tweeted it. He liked it, then he quote tweeted it.
Yeah. It was funny too because he originally did it in red, and then later he's like, in case red is too much for you, here's it in green.
Oh, that's funny. Holy shit.
Yeah, there you go.
The clown face on Con.
Oh yeah, I saved that because I'm like he pops in every one of the thumbnails on Monday night, even if we don't talk about it. I know there'll always be a moment where we'll do this, so it's fine.
I fucking hate you.
But that's gonna do it for the night, folks. Wait, before we go here, I do have 5 more gift memberships to give out. So let's we can give away. We get our monthly allotment of memberships here. We gave 5 away at the front end of the show, and here's another 5 at the back end of the show for you guys. That's on behalf of YouTube. There, they do give us those to give away. So there you go. And yeah. That's going to do it for the show, folks. We'll be back tomorrow with Tuesday Night Terrorvision with Trina and myself, and we will be reviewing Late Night with the Devil, which with David Dastmalchian, which I am.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I've got a copy of it. I'm looking forward to checking that out. So
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. So we're doing that one this week, and we are watching The Burning next week, which I've never seen. So I'm excited to watch that. So thank you everybody for joining, and yeah, stay tuned. I'll be on let's see. Are we on Tollbats this Wednesday night?
Yeah.
This Wednesday?
Yeah.
This Wednesday night. Yeah, I'll be on Tollbats talking UFOs. Thursday I'm on World Class. Friday we're doing Tommy's channel. Right?
Yeah, we're going to do it like an hour. So Vinny normally gets done around 6, so right around 7, we're going to do a special going old school, and we're going to be talking about Mad Max movies, the original ones, the good ones.
Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun. I think it's time to revisit them and talk about them, especially with all the idiots out there pining for an origin story for Max. We already
got it. Yeah. That's literally the first movie. Like.
Yeah. And like I said, if you want another Mad Max, fucking go play the game or watch someone who did it on YouTube, because that game is fantastic.
I played a little bit of it. It was
Check
pretty
out
good.
Seth on the men's room Saturdays. He usually plays it from time to time.
Yeah, it's great. I think Frankie cleared it like 3 times because he saw me playing it, and then he found one too, and he's like, "Yeah, this game's too fucking good." And yeah, it was a blast. Yep.
You know what game an older game I've been pining to play? Slasher had given me thoughts still going out to Slasher as he's in recovery, but he had given me, and I don't have one, but he gave me a PlayStation version of The Warriors.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I got that on the PSP and the PS2.
Nice. I never played it.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I never played it either. I think my brother was looking for it.
It's like Double Dragon, but like 3D and cooler.
Oh, nice. But I heard there's like a bunch of stuff in there. There's like mini games and shit too inside of it.
Well, I know that they did something for the Xbox at one time, and they had like almost like a Streets of Rage mini game in it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of gaming, me and Vinny will be starting Resident Evil 6 here pretty soon too.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
That's gonna be fun.
That and I haven't finished.
Yeah.
So when you guys doing that, I got to load up on Zingers for that show.
All right.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of campus jokes right at the beginning.
Oh shit.
Have those ready. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. Check us out tomorrow. Subscribe to everybody. Their links are in the description to the video. And join as a channel member if you want. If not, just subscribe. It's free. It always will be. I'm Etep from the Place to Be Reviews. We have been here with all of you. We don't see you. Have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We will catch you on the next one.
All right, who left the dick sitting in the private chat? Seriously, Chris.
Oh, we know
it. Well, somebody bet it off. It was the redhead chick. Blame her. They have the biggest penchant for violence.
That's why I gotta watch out.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, vampires.
Yeah, I thought you were downs for anything, Draven.
You fucker, get up. Come on,
The girl I'm talking to is a redhead, so yeah.
Downs with the sickness.
Downs with the Draven. Come on. Get up.
Digging deeper, Draven.
Digging deeper.
At Digger Deep and Draven, we're always Digger Deeping for the downs.
Digging deeper, digging deeper, digging deeper.